Okay. I've started.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Okay, I've started the session recording. Murder, can I have a summary? I would ask Kat to do it, but she is super discombobulated right now.
Fucking ask Emmy to do it.
Okay,
Fine.
Emmy, do the summary.
Oh no. Okay. I think last session we just sorted through the shenanigans of having our brewery. Like we got that all set up. We got it hallowed. We got work started on it because it was kind of flooded. And then after we kind of handled it and appointed the proper people, we left Silent Point for Terraborn finally. Our journey for most of the road was pretty uneventful. We did stop at some elven ruins that were kind of strange. That Nyx yelled at Selwyn at to come investigate, even though he didn't want to. We didn't really find anything there. And then the next day, as we were walking, we spotted a raccoon in some bushes. It was really big, so it was kind of strange. But then we moved around it, and then we saw there was a military encampment. We're still like I think a couple days from Terraborn, but just this huge military encampment of like I think hundreds of soldiers with all their pavilions. We approached. My character, albeit very reluctantly, and then we were able to speak to one of the commanders that was there, found out some undead had come down from the mountains nearby, like a ton of them, and they had kind of just built this choke point in the middle of the road to Terraborn. So we're on one side, the other side's like miles out. And we offered to help because we still had to get to Terraborn. Otherwise, we'd have to like backtrack and take 2 weeks to go around, which Fergus can't really afford to do right now in his condition. So we decided to fight through the undead, and we ended off with an encounter with a bunch of them, found out that there's a necromancer that's probably controlling all these guys, and also that the Vermilion army is doing quite poorly in containing it. They're just sending soldiers to the slaughter, essentially, and growing all the undead ranks. So that's where we're at. We killed all those guys, and that's what we found out.
Cool. Is there anything anyone would like to add to that?
Mark forgot Fergus exists.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. That's a really big one as well. I forgot.
Not a problem. Is there anything else, or we think that's everything?
That's good.
Okay. So, let's move you guys to let's move me to the right map. You guys are already on the right one. Okay. Now you guys are a little bit shagged after that last encounter, but only a tiny bit. So you guys want to keep going for another 25 kilometers, or do you guys want to rest?
Let's keep going. Let's get through this. Someone's opinion.
Let's go.
I mean, Mark's pretty beaten up.
I'm just going to spread you guys out on this just a little bit so we can see each other's health bars and auras as well.
Mark's perfectly fine.
Mark. Oh.
Mark's
yeah, no.
100%.
I don't think that math works out. You look at, like, judging hit bar, maybe 15%.
I will also note Angel is a little bit dry on spell slots. Not entirely, but she's about halfway through, just for reference.
I was about to say something mean, but I'm not going to because this is being recorded.
Oh, by the way, the recordings were a little bit backed up, but they're all out now. We're up to date this week.
Finally.
Yeah. Anyway, so Murder, you were going to say something mean?
No. I think we can keep going.
Okay. How about we do a vote thing? Is anyone opposed to going forwards now?
Back me up.
Fuck. I haven't backed you up recently. Damn it. I kind of got you back. Kind of got to back you up now. Fuck. Fine.
Selwyn just wants to keep going forward, but he also sees Mark as pretty injured. Doesn't see that as a good thing.
Mark is fine. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Do you guys want a short rest, or audacious rally, or just start walking?
If I audacious rally, I fucking die.
Or rest is maybe a good compromise between the two.
Does Angel get things back on a short rest too? Like spell things?
She wouldn't get any spells, but I'm just double checking her whole sheet. Druids are not the simplest thing to keep track of, especially when you're not the player of them. But no, she doesn't get any spells back on a short rest because she's not the right sort of druid for that. However, she can, if you're taking a short rest, she can ritually cast something to see if she has anything that's like, hey, this will help people if it's ritually cast. She can... She has no rituals prepared. Cool. She can... She doesn't even need a short rest mechanically. It's only really Carl and Mark. But Nyx would like you guys to short rest because the alternative is that she burns the rest of her spell slots to get you the healing a short rest would do.
Yeah. I think that's probably the best idea.
Yeah, that's clearly the option, Murder.
Yeah, no, like power game healing a little bit. Just up them when they're down and send them on their way.
Yep, there you go.
It's a shame that Nyx has decided they don't like healing anymore this session.
That's just a cry and shame that Nyx is having this moment right now.
How inconvenient for all of us.
Okay, so those who are short resting, roll hit dice.
Fine.
Now,
I'll do 3.
I'll take watch for the rest.
I will say
Not
there is a
resting.
10% chance part of the horde will find you, so someone can roll a d100.
Not it.
All right.
Okay, cool. You guys are fine for the moment. But I'm just going to move your token slightly so the color updates. There we go. Sometimes you have to move the token for it to update if this isn't the map that the token was damaged on. But anyway.
It auto adds the health. I was a little confused for a second.
Yeah, that's cool, right?
Cool. That's cool.
Did you do that, or was that a Roll20 update?
Nah, that's a macro.
Fancy.
Yeah.
Good job, Macro Monkey.
You know, we're living in the golden age right now. So, anyway, what pace are you guys going to travel the next leg in? Are you going fast, which is no stealth, passive perceptions like -5, perceptions disadvantage, normal, stealth with disadvantage.
We all know we're going normal. Come on.
Yeah.
We always go normal, no matter what.
Then Murder, break up the hump, okay? Go for something that you
I
normally
try
do.
to. I'm always like, hey, let's go fast, and everyone else is like, no.
I don't like being ambushed personally, but Angel is not here to be a voice of reason. So we can, if you'd like.
We do the sprint to the fucking to the outpost.
I will say, everything someone said today implies that they're willing to sprint this. So
It's true.
Angel's not here to vote against you. We already know your vote. We know Selwyn's vote. That's already 2.
Yeah.
It sounds pretty fast today.
Like, is anyone
Roast me
opposed?
some real speed.
Yeah, no, Selwyn's already in the distance, just like Looney Tunes smoke cloud behind him.
Yeah, so is anyone opposed to going fast?
No.
The
I
maniacs
guess
have
we're
it.
just
not?
running.
Yeah, the maniacs have it. Okay.
Angel's gonna be so mad.
Sorry, Angel.
fucking
Angel is the
die.
way the idiots will play.
Yeah.
We fucking die.
Yeah.
Okay. Someone volunteer to periodically put updates in the Discord for Angel to panic on.
We could just send very mysterious gifts and not address them.
I
Okay.
vote for that one.
Cool. Okay. Someone put a GIF about running very quickly into danger.
Jeez.
I gotta find like a freaking. gonna post a Looney Tunes gift.
Yeah,
Gift,
no, that's
gift.
what I was thinking. Okay. Anyway, because you're running fast, everyone's passive is down by 5. I'm just going to quickly click this button and see what everyone's passive is to start with. Yes. Okay.
Oh, yikes.
So everyone's passive. So Nix is at a 13, Kat, you're at a 15, Selwyn, you're at a 14, Mark, you're at a 12, and Carl, you're at a 7. Look, not everyone's born equal, okay? And technically, Fergus is he's also down to 15. So with disadvantage, so roll twice. Could I have a D100 from someone?
Fucking, I'll do it.
Thank you for volunteering as tribute, Moda. Okay.
There you go.
I'm in a different window right now. What's your lowest number?
41 and then 13. Both numbers.
13?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Could you just set up the fucking encounter?
Historically, a very lucky number.
Murder, would you be kind enough to roll a D12 and a D8 for me?
5 on the D12. 6 on the D8.
Okay. One moment, I'm just loading a map up. I will say at this point, it is getting pretty late in the evening, so it's a little bit darker. It's not like nighttime. It's like 6 o'clock.
Oh no, the dark. If only I were equipped to handle this.
You're very flippant today, Murder, and I appreciate it.
I want to fucking kill zombies. I've only killed 3 last second.
Present company excluded.
Not the sparkling one. The sparkling one can stay. I want to kill the regular zombie.
The regular, boring, non-sparkling ones.
Fucking last session, I got to kill 5 zombies. Whoop-de-doo.
Mark loves murder and bloodshed.
And Kat, I assume the answer is yes, but you've been keeping track of your staff's powers and how many points you have in it?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I have all of them.
Cool.
If it makes you feel better, I haven't.
Well, keep in mind, the reason I bring it up, Kat, is you can fireball from your staff.
Yeah, I'm gonna hopefully save that for when I've got a bunch of them grouped up and I can smush them.
You can also put Selwyn in a wall of force bubble.
I can. I've got... Whenever I get, I think, the next level of spells, I've got a little bubble that I can put you in. Oh no, I've got to wait. I've got to wait to put you in the bubble. I need 6 level spells, I'm sorry. When I get 6 level spells, I've got the perfect bubble for Selwyn.
Okay, nearly ready, Murder. I can feel your blood pressure doing that right now, but it's okay.
It's the forehead in the camera.
I can see a large vein in your forehead just pulsing.
Yep.
Bloodlust is on the rise.
Okay. Just making sure this is ready. Now, I'll note this might be a little bit mean, but, as Kat says, que sera.
I
I don't think that's a cat-only saying, but yeah.
I've only heard it from Kat. So it's clearly a Bostonian statement.
Yeah, and Murder, he's just a river to his people.
Oh my fucking god.
Okay.
It's like being best friends with a toddler.
That's better than being best friends with a goat.
All Murder's childhood goat friends are very dear to him. You shouldn't say that.
Exactly.
I've never seen Murder's legs, so in my mind, he's like a satyr. Which is why, he wobbles so much, because, he's standing on his, little goat hooves.
You got it, no.
Okay. Directly in your path is a very large number of undead. And a very tall one. Big one. Unpleasant one.
Go around.
All right, fellas, we're just gonna like.
No, this is
scoot
like you guys are
around.
running down the road, and this is right in front of you.
Fellas, if you don't mind just scooting out of the way a little bit, like we're coming through.
Like traffic laws, like you have right of way, but you've been kind of clogging up traffic for a while now.
I can't
have to
even
ask
see
you to
them.
leave.
It's so dark.
You have dark
Night
vision,
vision.
right?
I do.
Yeah.
It's just not. They're not even at the edge of my dark vision yet. I don't think.
Yeah, the big horde is on the edge of mine. I don't see the big
Interesting. Interesting.
Too dark
Do
and spooky.
I have to reset you, Macro? Did you all of a sudden break? One moment.
Oh, and now Murder can finally roll his initiative.
No, hang on. Reset sandbox.
Just let me roll.
No,
mine.
go fuck yourself.
Just let me roll mine.
Can I keep that one?
Nope.
Oh.
Don't make that noise, cat. Now I feel like a jerk.
You are.
Okay, the macro should now be working. Okay, so if I click group initiative. Okay.
Oh, look at that. Patmore managed to roll a 10 on my dice for one.
Cat, apparently you are keeping that because it didn't roll you again because you're already there.
Oh, okay, cool. I am. Nice. Good enough.
Okay. Cat, you absolutely go first.
Cool.
I will note,
Fireball.
mechanically, because I don't know if we've ever had a conversation about this, a horde creature takes 1 instance of fireball. You can't clear a horde with a single AoE.
That's fine.
Yeah, but they have like resistance to like single target shit, don't they? Or at least like bludgeoning, piercing, and
Rule of thumb, not talking about this horde in general, but hordes in general. They always have resistance to bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing. And they always have immunity to charmed, frightened, paralyzed, petrified, prone, restrained, and stunned.
but not grappled.
If you're
How
restrained,
many hands do you have?
if you're immune to restrained, I don't think you can be grappled.
Grapple's a separate condition.
Yeah, that's true. I'll double check this one. Maybe that's a typo because I think grappled is normally in there. Anyway, Cat, it's your turn.
Cool.
I'm asking because of the scythe, not because I'm gonna run up there and start hugging them. Like, you're not going anywhere.
I think you could technically not grapple them anyway because they're too big for you. You can only grapple something one size larger than you.
No, because it's not actually grappled. They get advantage on the check on their turn. But I can throw this thing and it does restrain them.
Well, they can't be
Not
restrained.
restrain them. Not the condition, dickhead. It wraps around them after the hit. And if they're big, they have advantage on like against the DC, but it's still the grappled condition.
Okay. This is an item that's going against the rules. The item works as the item's written. It's just it's its own thing. Don't worry about it, I guess is what I'm saying.
Fucking hell.
Anyway, Cat, solve the day.
I shan't. Murder needs to kill things.
You can see absolutely
I
nothing,
just
right?
won't.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, I can't see jack shit.
Okay, I'm going to turn Twirly into a torch again, and we'll pretend Angel reminded me to do that or something.
You know, this one's to you, Angel.
Thank you, Angel, for beyond
Yep.
the grave.
Okay.
You're not dead or anything, but this one's for you.
And I'll assume that you had your light source near the front.
I'm sorry. I mean, I saw that fucking almost spit take. I'm sorry.
Cat, just based on the idea that you hear dozens of like undead groans, you know roughly where they are if you just want to light it up.
Yeah, you know, that was the general idea. Just a bit of
call in
like-
the airstrike, napalm.
murder and mayhem and all that.
Oh God.
Yell at broken arrow and duck for cover.
Yeah, sure. I guess I'll. Oh no.
I don't want
Character
to
sheet.
alarm anyone, but
Why-
this might
why
be
no
our
load?
Vietnam.
Just the terror of like me not being able to see all the undead, but hearing that. Someone's like
Yeah, no,
crying right
Selwyn's
now.
actively in Vietnam right now.
Yeah.
Selwyn is actively
Hyperventilating
experiencing
in the
it.
back,
So-
just like, ooh.
What makes this interesting for Selwyn is they've only left Korea shell shocked, and now she's in Vietnam. Well, they're now they're in Vietnam.
Poor Selwyn's constantly misgendered by God.
Look, I don't call them a half elf or an elf or a human. Okay, at least I've got the race right. The gender is going to take a little while.
Yeah, I guess I'll use the staff and plop a fireball.
Okay. So just click fireball on your sheet and then just upcast it to 5th level for me.
This level. Wah. Bad.
Bad.
Okay. It's average. Like the upcast was kind of shit. No, actually the upcast was good. You just rolled average generally. Okay. So dex save from the
Tip for the
horde.
future: roll excellent.
And
No.
I don't have your sheet open, Mr. Horror.
No, I'm not, I'm just not going.
I simply refuse. Ah,
Do I have
jinxed
your sheet?
yourself.
Oh, I do have your sheet open. It was hidden.
hit balls. Fucking-
Here's your deck save, Mr. Horror. They both fail.
Haha, fucking loser.
Heat fire.
Okay, and you take fire as normal. That is correct. And you take fire as normal. That is correct. Okay. Deal. The Horde is not doing well.
Yeah, it's an orange-ish. There's kind of like a shade of gray around it. I can't see it. Well,
Cool. Y'all got it from here, right?
Could I have a D100 cat?
Of course.
more zombies.
Look, I liked Carl so much, I just have to have more zombies every time we can, because I want more sparkling zombies. Anyway, it's Fergus's turn.
That's true.
He's a rogue, and I really hate steady aim as a feature, so I don't want him to use it. But
Why is this suddenly a thing you do?
I
It's
thought
like
about
for the
steady aim a
entire
lot.
campaign. For the entire campaign, Fergus is like, oh, Fergus's turn. He's gonna have steady aim gun, bam, and then suddenly you're a martyr for lack of steady aim.
Sometimes you gotta pick your hill.
yeah.
You lack
So-
consistency as a person, is my point.
Okay. Look, I'm gonna double down on this. Fergus is gonna ready his action to shoot at the horde when someone enters melee with it.
Dick.
Stick to your convictions, Fergus. It'll make Mark hate you more.
Okay.
Fergus is like, I don't like steady aim anymore.
Okay,
Fergus,
Mark, it's
what do
your
you
turn.
mean you don't like
Okay,
aiming?
actually, Murder.
Yep.
I have just deleted steady aim from his sheet. It's done. It's over.
Okay.
This is
He's
just funny.
unlearning skills as we speak.
Do this hemorrhaging knowledge and
Okay.
experience.
New
Yeah.
rule: PCs are the only ones who can use steady aim. NPCs and minions cannot anymore.
Good.
It's been-
that just
It's been added to the Akashic records.
like average wise, that just makes it better for us. So I don't really care.
Okay.
Oh hey, there's
You have
the
one
big
more
guy.
square of movement, or is that the end of your movement there? Or did I
No,
put
no,
them
I-
in a... Okay, cool.
They're in a bit of an awkward square to get into melee with them, but it's fine. I'm gonna hunter's mark them just because it really doesn't matter.
I just realized I think the grid on this map is invisible, so I'm gonna fix that.
Oh, it is.
I love how they made like a neat little line too. Like all the zombies in the front and then the big guy in the back.
They're professionals.
Is the grid now
Professionals
visible?
have
The grid's not
standards.
visible still. I'm gonna keep playing with this meta. You have your turn.
I plan to.
Okay.
Okay. So
How did you
I
do
guess
that, Brid?
I'm in melee. I draw the magic weapon and the big sword, and then I hit.
Oh, I know how you did it. There we go. Okay, I'm just going to quickly do focus a shot because you're in melee.
Oh yeah, go ahead. I'm just setting shit up.
That hits. Here's sneak attack. This will be halved because it's a horde. They are resistant to his damage type.
Yeah, I bet they are. Okay. Actually, it doesn't matter if it's mundane or magic, right? Because his bullets aren't magic. Just
The horde just has It's like a barbarian in the way hordes.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's actually no. It wouldn't matter anyway. You can't have double resistance.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So cutlass.
Now, technically, I don't know if it's ever been done before. That does actually hit. But technically, you could probably do like a horde of like werewolves and have them resistance to bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing, but then immunity to non-magical bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing.
Yeah,
But-
you can stack those,
yeah.
but like, I don't think zombies would be immune.
Yeah, that also hits. You might want to roll damage on the first 2 hits.
They're different little like macros. So I'm
Yeah, but
rolling
what
them
I
all
meant
sec-
is you might want to spend your third hit on the other guy because you probably have this.
Oh. Fuck. Okay. Well,
That's
don't have that.
Okay, so deal,
That's-
6 plus 9. That's all like slashing or piercing or bludgeoning, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
cool.
all slashing.
Next hit.
Second. This one has dread ambusher. Fucking cutlass roll great, but the
Hey,
other
Moto,
ones
you got
didn't.
him.
And can I just throw the cutlass on the last one at the guy?
Yeah, no, absolutely, mate. 17 hits.
Okay. And just base 8.
8. Okay. And
Bonk him in the head.
I'll double check your resistances. Moto, all of that is just true damage.
Nice.
Okay. Selwyn, it's your turn. I want to just quickly clarify on steady aim. Emma, you have it. Feel free to use it whenever you want. I, as a player, don't like it.
Oh, you forgot to roll. You forgot to roll for more zombies. Fergus took a shot with a gun.
Oh, thank you very much, Moto. Could you actually roll it for me? My screen's a bit busy.
Oh, sure. D100?
Yeah. Cool, you're
45.
fine. Like, it goes up every time someone does something very loud, but it's still very low.
Got it.
Sorry,
Emmy, you can take your turn.
No, it's good. I have a question because I can't see, like, all I can see right now is kind of Twirly's range.
Yep.
Would I be able to see whatever Mark is fighting with my dark vision, or is that, I don't know how
Nothing's in melee with
because I
Mark
can't
anymore.
see it. Oh,
Mark
okay,
killed
but
what he was in melee with. There's something much further down, but you'd have to move closer.
Is your dark vision being weird, Emmy?
I don't know if it's set up properly or if it's just limited.
He's
with
out of
this...
like 30 feet.
So,
Like, it's
Emmy,
30
you
feet
have
dark
60 feet dark vision, so you should see about here.
Yeah, I don't see about there. That's all black to me.
That's
Yeah,
all black.
I don't either. I don't see 60 feet. I see like 30 feet.
So I have dark vision set to nocturnal on my maps, which means that things get darker the further they are away, so they kind of like slowly
Okay.
dim. So technically, for example, if I put a ghoul 60 feet away from you, you should just be able to barely see it, like over here. Hang on. I have the wrong tool up. Over here.
Yeah, I don't think I don't even see Mark really, except for just his health bar and name. Right
Health
now.
bar and name? Okay. Interesting. What I'll do then...
That one's in fucking darkness.
Maybe
true
like
darkness.
tunneling in, it's just
Yeah, no.
it's hard to see.
He has his dark vision, but he's absolutely having a panic attack too. So yeah. He's definitely.
I'm just turning your dark vision on and off and seeing if that makes a difference.
I can
He's
see
trying
more
to
with the dark vision, so I think the nocturnal settings is what, which I'm fine with. I was just curious.
Okay.
But I'm just gonna quickly roll.
Roll a panic attack.
Okay. Selwyn takes a couple steps forward.
Edges forward.
Proud of you.
Got the bow. I'm like shaking with it. I still don't really see anything. Do I see the outline of anything, or?
I'll say technically they're within your vision, so yeah, you see the outline.
Okay, I'll take a shot with the longbow.
Pew pew.
And I got my bracers. Oh, it's still not. I still don't have the toggle advantage.
Oh, hang on. No, everyone else should have that. Did you set query on your sheet after?
I set query for now. Oh yeah, should I set it back?
If you set it back, then it will work.
Okay. Perfect.
Now I want to clarify that was not on my end, and that was not Roll20 being intentionally bad. They updated it and they bugged it out. 13
I get one
hits.
more. I get one more.
Actually, 13 doesn't
Wow,
hit.
6.
16 hits. 13 would hit a horde. Doesn't hit the crypto aura, but the 16 does. Do what you need to do.
I like how it's called a crypt horror, but it absolutely would not fit in a crypt.
Might.
The horror is that it grew out of its crypt. Very sad.
Oh.
Oof,
that's some low damage.
Oh, fuck.
It's makes sense. Selwyn moves and hides.
Not that good at like hitting vitals right now.
I will say, Emmy can roll a religion check to see why they're called crypt horrors. No one else is really, Carl. We can roll Eye of the World.
Selwyn has no idea, nor does he care.
Carl somehow cares even less.
Carl, you think they're called crypt horrors? Because I tell horrible cryptic questions to people.
No, that makes perfect sense.
It looks like a conversationalist from here.
Yeah, so Selwyn's gonna hide.
Cool.
Right.
Mechanically, okay, cool.
Like when I hear crypt horror, I think of frustrating conversationalist.
Yeah.
Like that fucking dragon. He was a crypt horror.
So, Nyx is going to bonus action slap you up the back of the head for being mean to the dragon or something, because Angel's not here to argue.
Defend her druidic pal.
Your pal sucks, Angel. There, I said it.
She spends her turn fawn whipping you. Okay, so she's going to send the bird closer. She's gonna move forwards. She's gonna then quickly do some measurement to see if she can fucking do anything, because druids don't really have a lot of long range abilities that aren't spell slots. She's going to produce flame. Is that no? That's 30 feet. Acid splash, 60 feet. Cool. Okay, she will acid splash the monster. And crypt horror dex save. Okay. He fails. He does take the full 8 damage. Which I'm going to double check. Does this counter have a second effect? Yeah, okay. You can target up to 2 people. Cool. Interesting. Anyway, it has its turn now.
So these things aren't immune to acid? Or
no.
Or was it poison that we were thinking about? I don't know. I don't remember.
The last ones were immune to both. This guy isn't immune to acid, at least. Probably immune to poison, but,
Okay.
Okay. So the... How you feeling, Murder?
Come on, you giant Oompa Loompa.
So, with very heavy steps, the undead giant will walk up to Murder. So it will start with one of these.
Oompa Loompa. Diddity.
That's a miss.
I got another question for you.
That's not a miss. This is gonna hurt, Murder. I apologize now.
I disagree.
Okay, I'm just
Triangles
quickly.
left, sorry.
You're probably out of range of it, Cat.
Yeah. No, I like even if I were in range, I've got none jangles left.
Yeah. So Moto, this is the base damage. So I do need a saving throw, and then it's going to use its once per turn ability called Crushing Might.
Oh
So,
God, come
You're
on.
paralyzed. It will now use Crushing Might on you, so you take an additional 21 damage. I'll apply the 33 damage to you.
And Hunter's Mark is gone.
You're paralyzed, which means the last attack will be done with advantage.
You're still gonna miss though.
Nope.
Fuck.
Let's just be
And it
happy
only
it
works-
used Crushing Might on the non-crit. Okay. Here's the crit damage, Murder. Only 16.
15. 16,
Reasonable.
same thing.
Okay. And Murder, click on your token and apply the status paralysis
Yeah,
one.
yeah. Give me a sec.
Okay. Carl.
Owen has more flashbacks.
There's a very big undead that has just picked Mark up, mushed him, and then slammed him into the ground.
Oh, come on, Gandalf, let's go.
Also, hang on. You've started your turn within 60 feet of it. I do need a wisdom save. No,
Okay.
no one else was close enough when people have had their turn, so you're the first one to be affected by this.
Use it in wisdom.
Yeah. That is a pass. You are not afraid of this creature.
Hooray.
It's telling 0 riddles now. I'm upset with you, Carl. That was not a riddle. It just kind of beat my ass.
It's kind of like fucking broke Mark's spine, but it's fine.
This isn't an exercise of the mind. It's an exercise of my internal organs.
And you're also aware Mark has a lot more blood than you would assume someone would have.
Oh wow, you have a lot of blood.
Add that to the list of Mark's qualities.
I'm at the sort of the corner of the. Am I at 10 feet technically, or it's 5 feet?
No, it's 5 feet. You're adjacent.
Okay, cool. Hammer then. Hammer time.
That hits. Okay, let's see if Radiant does anything extra. It does not.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. Okay, deal 10 plus 3 plus 11 plus 5. There you go.
And then I'm going to be using second wind with Rallying Cry. So.
Oh, yeah, new ability.
Mark, you get 6. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, he can heal 6. Murder, you've healed up by 6.
One of your blood.
I don't
goes
really need
back
it, but
inside.
whatever. It works.
Yeah, it's fine. It's free. You just had a short rest. You're probably going to have another rest before anything else. Okay. That's your economy.
Yes.
Cool. That brings us to the top of turn. I will re-roll for everyone. Murder, you can say something mean about the way this works before I roll if you want.
This fucking macro sucks. It flunked out of macro school. Its mother macro's disappointing it.
Yeah, yeah, and that's why
Yeah,
that one's for you.
Oh, it rolled a 1. Of course it did.
That's
I
what
mean,
you get
all
for
of us
bullying.
rolled pretty bad.
That's
So-
true.
I will say, even with that one, he goes before it because it rolled a 6 and only has a +2, where Murder has a +9. Okay, Nyx is going to sigh heavily and then probably heal you.
No! It's not worth it. Stop. I'm not saying there's all angels around, but I can say it to you. Kill the thing!
Okay, so she's going to Healing Word as a bonus action.
I'll fucking end you.
And then she gets to add a D8 to it because of her thing. Here's the D8. As an action, because she has that feat, she's now going to cast a spell.
Oh yeah, full feet.
She's going to send 3 Scorching Rays at it. Uh,
11 hit points. Color me fucking grateful.
I apologize for playing Angel in the way that she's played. One of those hit.
Apology not accepted. Also, give her back her spell
Does
slot.
she not get a D8 on the damaging spells as well? Like
Oh,
at least
she gets an
one
extra
cast?
D8. Yeah. Here's the extra D8. Oh, 8. I mean, you literally doubled her damage. Thumbs up. Okay. And yes, Meta, you're right. I need to adjust those spell slots. Okay, while I do that, Cat, it's your turn.
Cool. Feels like I just fucking fireball it again.
If
But
you
you
want
guys are right there.
to bigger AoE it, you can by catching it on, like, making it on the corner. The problem is that would be another
Yeah.
roll against more bad guys.
It would.
It's like orange. Like, Ferguson and the Selwyn can probably kill it.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
And unlike a horde, this is going to take full damage from the 2 rogues.
That's true.
Giant fucking Oompa Loompa.
Can I cast Mind Spike at it?
I'm not familiar with that spell, so you'll have to remind me what it does, because it's a, Psionic Touches spell. Oh, no, sorry, Mind Spike. Yeah, no, Mind Spike will work. Sorry, I was thinking you meant, like, the other Touches one, the Mind...
I know which one you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, no, Mind Spike, absolutely. So it does a Wisdom save, which it's not going to pass because your DC is 18.
I'm hopeful.
So it doesn't have advantage. It's a 12. It failed, so it takes 14 Psychic.
Ooh.
It takes Psychic as normal. Anything else, Kat?
Like, no. Because I don't particularly want to get any closer to it. It's grody and yucky.
I respect that. Selwyn.
All right. Pop out. Oh, jeez, that's a big boy.
It sure is.
Yeah, I'll take a shot with my longbow. Advantage.
Hey,
Let's
that
see if I
hits.
crit.
Yep.
Nope. Add 1 arrow. For 21. I hide.
Cool.
Hi.
Mark.
2 saves, I know.
Emmy, roll a D100 to see, you've
Oh,
just attracted the
no.
horde.
It's still a 12.
I know, but it's in that one. I just want to see with a D100 if you've made enough noise. Okay, you didn't. You're fine.
Someone runs headfirst into a tree and the tree fucking falls down.
Selwyn leans on the tree lightly as they're stealthing. The tree falls over and just snaps really loudly.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was literally just standing there. Like a simple breeze would have knocked that over.
A domino of trees.
Oh, there's a cat.
Hi, kitty. So cute.
Okay, Murder, you are frightened and you are still petrified. No, sorry, not petrified.
Paralyzed, yeah,
thank
I
you.
know.
Fergus is gonna shoot it. Actually, is he? How far away is Fergus? Fergus is... He's 50 feet away. Fergus does have to do the save. Wisdom. He is actually frightened, so he can't move closer, and the attack is now a disadvantage. Here is Fergus's shot. I rolled advantage. That should be a 13. That is a miss. Murder cover D100 for Fergus.
It's a 6.
Could have just ran in there.
He was
coulda
frightened.
just
He couldn't
ran
move
in.
closer.
Just throw your gun then.
He doesn't have the thrown weapon master thing that you have, Murder.
Figure it out, pussy.
You wanted to learn a feat as a bonus action?
Sure. Why not?
I want him to stop using the fucking gun.
He doesn't.
We gotta get this man a bow.
Like he should
I have a
ran in
short
there
bow on
earlier.
me.
He's not really a bow person.
Well, I'm not
This-
an undead person, so
That's why you don't have any fucking friends, Fergus.
We're all learning and growing today.
Okay, so the crypt horror will do its bite attack against Carl. Carl, it will use its crushing blow on this. So you're going to take this, and then you're going to take this. So I'll apply all of that to you because I assume you can't resist any of that because you're not a barbarian or whatever.
Nope.
Okay, cool. Next hit will be against Mark. This one will be with advantage.
Double advantage. This hits anyway, but like I'm prone and paralyzed.
That's an additional 8. Last one will be against Carl. Oh.
Yikes.
I've been critting a lot. My apologies.
Like knock it off.
Hey, look.
Well, that's in the last attack too.
you can stop.
Let's look at the bright side. He's crit twice, but he hasn't used crushing blow on a crit either time. So,
True.
okay. Ooh, that's interesting, Carl. Can I have a save to see if you're paralyzed? You beat the save by 1.
Woot.
Okay, Carl, it's your turn.
Kill this
Alright.
thing and then we'll leave Fergus to deal with the hordes.
Alright. Hammer time.
That it?
16 hit. Cool.
That is. How do you kill it?
Hammer through the eye.
Like, kind
Sleep
of
up.
like. Oh, yep. Absolutely, you go his eye. He's gone. Deadzo. You have one more attack. If you want to, hit Mark.
Just take him out.
Tempting, but no.
You have movement if you want to move towards the hordes that arrived.
No, that's for Fergus.
Do I hear them?
Yes.
Which direction? Oh, I can't see now. Okay, cool. I'm gonna hit this.
He
You
can
also have
fucking
5
clean
hit
his
points, so
own mess
maybe
up.
don't.
Come on, let him handle it. He's a big boy. Doesn't even need true aim.
There.
Fuck's
We'll do
sake,
halfway.
zombie.
He wants to be a paladin, but he's not quite committed yet. That one he's at 5 HP.
Okay. So, removed. Okay. Hey, Mark, you have good initiative.
My dick.
I'd rather not. Oh, you're not. You're no longer
There.
paralyzed.
And that's my turn. I stand up and that's my turn. Actually, I don't even stand
Murder,
up. No,
you
I'm
net
just laying
20
there.
on initiative. I will let you take your turn because you pass the save.
Cool. Out of reach. That's even more out of reach. Guess I'm taking out my bow.
Yep.
Let me just take this off. Bonus action to apply Hunter's Mark on. Let's say this one because Carl was kind of headed for it.
Okay.
So that's one more spell slot gone. And a shoot. Oh, I almost forgot this one. Because, I don't have enough macros.
Well, yeah,
Boop.
but that's always been Mark's issues. Not enough macros.
Boop. 12 and 13.
Their AC is 8, man.
Okay, cool. I just won't ask if I hit anymore.
Yeah. On these ones at the very least.
No, just in general.
Oh, no.
You've made your grave.
You've cured him. Congrats.
Okay. So 6 and then 7. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what I do is I type in 12 and 14, and then I just say it's resistant, and it does all the math itself.
No, I forgot you could do that.
Yeah. So Fergus is going to move forwards.
Take another shot, buddy. Let's go.
He's going to pull out a weapon, but not the one that you guys kept abusing him for using.
It better
Alright,
not
so-
be your blood and flesh weapon or whatever the
it's not
fuck
that
it
one,
is.
because you guys keep abusing him for it. He just pulls out a short sword.
Good.
Now throw it.
He can't, and he won't get sneak attack, so he's just going to ready in action for when one moves into melee. Selwyn.
What a fucking coward.
All right.
You are actually hidden, by the way.
Oh,
Their passive is 9.
solid. They're just like, why'd that tree fall?
Yeah, they're kind of like.
Must be the wind. I can't even see where they are.
Far edge of the map.
Trees just,
Oh,
sometimes
okay.
trees just do that. You know?
Yeah, like they're
Over that
like.
way.
You know, like you have two zombies looking at each other, it's like,
Oh,
and
fuck.
sometimes they're like, "Hey, a tree fell over there," and it's like, "Yeah, that just happens. It was the wind."
I'll try and take
Seeing
a shot.
that we're in the middle of a
Oh.
thunderstorm, apparently.
Yep.
You're making it worse. I'll take a shot
This is
with the bow.
dark and
On the
stormy night.
upside, that's actually beneficial because it means you can be a little bit louder now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad we know this now.
Yeah.
As we're
An hour
probably
into the
soaked to the
session.
bone,
Oh,
freezing.
damn, I just noticed that it's a thunderstorm out.
At least it isn't a freak blizzard in summer.
That's
so
true.
It's like that necromancer is secretly a druid.
Yeah.
I'll shoot kind of blind into the horde.
Okay.
As long as you don't shoot blind into me.
Or Carl.
I would have to fuck up real bad to do that. So
Let's all just take.
I'm
a
relying
moment
on the
to knock
power of
some
the
fucking
bracers
wood.
right now. So
Yeah, that's true.
I bet listening back to this in the future, Angel's real proud of us.
Okay, so that will hit again, AC 8. I'm gonna say you hit this one. This group. There's two groups, by the way. It's hard to see where you are, but there's two of them.
Selwyn doesn't even see. He just shoots and runs for this tree. So
Okay, that brings us to Nyx, who will say something disparaging before moving here and healing you.
You make me so angry.
I know. So,
Make me.
Murder, here is your heal. You'll get an extra D8 of healing. You heal 16, man.
16. Nice.
She's gonna then use her feature to, like, bonus action heal Carol.
Man, I wonder why Nyx is low on spell points.
And because I think this is a second spell, it does also get its own D8. So, Carol, you heal 14. Nyx is going to then go 10 feet back. And then send the bird over here. Okay.
Why isn't any of us carrying like an actual torch, considering the fact that the bird is just a torch, so stealth is already not an option?
Like, Mark, you don't because it means you can't dual wield if you're holding a torch. Cat technically can, so can.
Cat forgets.
Like Cat can,
No, Cat
Nyx
can
can't
just
because
activate her orb that just
Oh,
levitates
yeah,
around her
I've
head.
got
Yeah.
an orb.
yeah, Nyx can't because Nyx has to hold a shield and their spellcasting focus. Selwyn is shooting a bow, so she can't. Fergus technically can if you want him to.
I do, because he's
Okay.
fucking useless. He's
So
Torch Boy now. I've dubbed the Torch Boy. Light Lad. He's Light
Okay.
Lad.
can I color this light? Light color. I want it to be like a burnt orange. How does that look? That's gonna look awful, right?
I mean, it's not the most flattering color.
It's fine. Anyway, Kat, it's your turn.
Okay, cool.
I will say for the
That's-
record, just for murder, with the encounter thing, the thunderstorm wouldn't have made your like a 4 on the dice and not an encounter.
6, thank you very
6
much.
on the dice. Because a 6
All
on the
the
dice,
difference.
regardless of any loud gunshots or anything, that's already within the first DC.
Okie dokie. I suppose I'll just like plop down a fireball.
You will have
Again.
to move much closer.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna.
I want to double check if the Firebird is resistant or immune to fire. Oh, it is. Cool. Okay, you can drop a fireball and
Yeah.
it doesn't give a shit.
Yeah,
I prefer
I vaguely recollected that. I was, however, just willing to drop the fireball on it. Unfortunately.
Fireball is 60 feet away.
Maybe? I don't know. No, 150.
150. Okay, yeah. If you want, you can put it like right fucking there and get both hordes.
Yeah.
Because it's a 20-foot radius. They'll hit that one. They'll hit, yeah. Okay, roll 2d100s. You take the better one because of the thunderstorm.
84.
Cool. 13 would have been more zombies.
Yes. Okie dokie.
We just cleared
Oh,
the fucking forest.
I
out.
haven't done the saving throws. One moment. My apologies. Here are the... I just assumed they were going to fail because I need to nat 20 it, but technically they could pass. They don't. Cool.
Down
And
to
that's
10.
27.
By the time we get to like the halfway point of that settlement, we've just cleared the entire fucking forest out.
Yeah.
We've been sprinting through it.
Okay, Carl, it's your turn.
Carl, go be a paladin. Or don't. No,
Gonna
you
do
got
it.
this.
That hits.
Bonk. Hey, at least you have an off damage tab that they take in full.
True.
That hits. Deal, that's 5, 7, 12. Hey, you got that one, mate.
I think I had like one more space to move, so we'll do that. That's a trade, but that's fine. We'll just hide behind the ship for now.
Cool. These ones will attack you. Okay. Okay, so what it's going to do is it's going to move right here. Don't worry, Carol, it's fine. You're not in the middle of the shit. So it's going to do it's going to do this. Does a 23 hit?
It does.
9 claw.
Here is the damage. I think you're down.
Relentless endurance, thankfully.
Okay, cool. You have 1 hit point. Roll against being poisoned. Okay, you are not poisoned. It is then going to do pull under. Can I have a strength save?
Got this.
This is like a nightmare fuel.
Yep. Okay, you are not pulled under.
Zombie is standing strong like a bastion within the zombies.
That's why he's the paladin.
Yep.
One sparkling.
True.
The prime zombie.
The zombie initiative this round is 0.0.
And good job, Mark. Another one.
That's my second now.
Cat, it's your turn.
Yikes. Cool. And
I wouldn't recommend Fireball this time.
yeah, I'm not
No,
gonna
do it.
fucking fireball Carl.
Just a little bit though.
Carl,
Just
do it.
Just a smidge. No.
You could fire bolt.
Oh yeah. Fuck it. Y'all can
Lesser
take care of
fire.
this, right?
You guys got this.
That hits, or AC is 8.
Oh, hey, good firebolt damage.
That's something at least. My fireball damage has been average at best, but
Yeah, they're already in the red. Carl's about to fucking kill them all.
Carl?
declare yourself the alpha zombie.
This is why he sparkles, ladies and gentlemen.
How do you kill them, Carl?
Tornado hammer to the face.
You just keep mushing their
Says-
faces until they're all dead?
It's like whack-a-mole, yeah.
Pretty much.
Cool.
And if you just keep spinning, they'll all die eventually.
It's a little did we
On a Crash
know,
Bandicoot.
but yeah, no, Carl is in fact just Crash Bandicoot. Okay, cool. Could I have a perception check from everyone? Then we're going to take our 5-minute break early just because I ran out of... Well, this is the last of my coffee.
No big deal. I will say, mechanically, and this is biased because Mark does better in these, I do prefer this zombie encounter to the one we had last week.
Oh, this is just a different variant. Like, I didn't make this
I know.
response to last time. This is just
No, I know.
Yeah.
I'm just like hoping luck's on my side and we have more of these instead of just more of the other ones.
It's based on what you roll, which is why you did the D12 and D8.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. If you...
So
if,
again,
I'll put it this way, Moto. If you get a 2, or if you get a 20, you get to fight a dragon.
I love dragons. As in, I love killing them.
Yeah, so actually, Moto, before we go, roll a D8 and a D12 for possible encounter later on.
Okay. So we're off to a good start.
Cool.
And
So
3.
both 2 and 20 are off the table, unfortunately.
so total of 13, 10, and 3. I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
which
get a
is
drink.
basically what you got last time.
Those guys
I'm
are
also
lame.
going to go get a snack.
Good luck, Cat.
Thank you.
Howdy, Carl.
Yo,
How are you doing?
fantastic. How about you?
I can't complain. I nearly murdered 2 players just then. If it
All in
wasn't for
day's
you.
work.
Yeah, if it wasn't for that, bloody relentless endurance.
You could have gotten away with it.
Yeah. Hey, Meta. You're a pleasant person, Meta.
I know.
I respect you accepting that.
God, what a fucking dingleberry Fergus is. Like, we had the encounter last session, and it's like, yeah, no, guns attract him. You know what I'm gonna do? Shoot my gun.
Yeah, it's not like fireballs attract them as well.
Yeah, fireballs are worth it. Guns are not.
That's his entire build.
Grow up. Like, what? You survived so long by just doing guns? Loser.
You'd be surprised how many problems can be solved by shooting them.
No, I know exactly how many problems can be solved by shooting them. All of them.
Hmm.
It's just you gotta vary up what you're shooting people with sometimes.
Well, he likes bullets.
Well, he's gonna use arrows.
It's not really in his build.
But he's not proficient with short bows?
Yeah.
Oh no, that sounds convincing. That
Yep.
sounds you didn't just make it up.
Yeah, Fergus doesn't, he's not an archer, he's a...
He went through guard school and just never picked up how to use a short bow.
Actually, he went through the army.
And never picked up how to use a short bow.
Yeah,
Who, Fergus?
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
back, by the way.
Yeah, Fergus is a failure.
That's a bit harsh.
Dude has equivalent fucking class levels, just not short bow proficiency.
Yeah, he's not an archer, man.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Look, when you eventually play your gunslinger, I'm going to be mean to you about you not being able to use a bow, man. I guess that's just how it works, right?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Because every player class apparently finishes school while Fergus didn't.
Well, gunslingers can't use bows, though.
They can. They're proficient with martial weapons.
I don't think that's true. I think they get simple weapons and all firearms. While you're looking that up, okay, cool. You guys can push and do con saves versus exhaustion, or you can try and long rest somewhere.
Selwyn, have your paranoia point us to a good resting place.
I will try and find, I guess, a good resting place.
You don't have to do the roll. I just figured Selwyn would find a tree to scamper up.
The issue, I don't know if any of you guys could scamper up. If we find a big enough tree.
That's true. No, the last tree we touched did fall down.
I'm hesitant if we find any caves, seeing as these undead came out of a cave or mountain.
Caves are
So-
also not to be trusted.
Maybe
We
there's a
can dig a
building
hole.
somewhere.
We can just dig a hole. Would there be any buildings here?
There might be like hunting lodges or cottages or guard kind of posts for customs across the road and stuff. So like theoretically there might be some currently not habited buildings.
Yeah. I think we need to just because Mark and Carl are pretty beat up.
Yeah.
Stop saying that.
And Mark's sitting on a level of
'Cause only-
exhaustion.
Sorry, actually,
Yeah.
Mark. It's because Mark is completely fine, but it's night out, so he gets a bit more cranky. That's why I think
Yeah.
we should find a place to long rest.
Mark needs his 8 hours a day, just for party sanity reasons.
Yeah. I guess we'll keep an eye out for it, but if we're trying to find a place, we should probably move normal speed and be stealthy about it.
Well, so
lest we
this isn't
encounter
part of your
more.
movement. This is a you're in between two movements right now, so you can move forwards and do a con save, so get to a next movement thing, or you can long rest here and avoid the con save. So to find a location to sleep in, you can roll a survival check.
I'll do that.
Maybe we make Nyx do that.
Yeah.
We
Nyx
could. I
with
took
advantage.
proficiency in survival.
Oh, you did. Okay,
so-
Hers is an 8. What's yours?
Mine's a 6, but I'll help
Cool.
Nyx.
So yeah, okay. So we'll give her advantage. I'm just double checking her spells. Okay, she doesn't have a spell I thought she had, so it will just be advantage. I may have assumed that she had guidance somewhere, which I don't know why I assumed that, because I don't think anyone in the party can do guidance. It's fine. 24. Okay. Emmy, because this is your home field quotation marks, can I have a D100 to see the available structures and stuff that can be potentially used here with a 24? Okay. Let's see. 51, which is absolutely middle of the road, makes it very hard to work out exactly what an average
I can
is
roll
on
again.
this.
Just a
It's the
shack.
most average structure you can think of. Just a normal structure.
Maybe roll a second time just to give me a little bit more of perspective on the roll. Don't roll in the middle again, please.
Direct
Cool.
They're really crappy.
Like
Nothing.
half demolished hut.
Yeah.
Is where we're
A barn
at.
with half of its roof collapsed, and it's not very structurally stable.
And it has bugs.
Oh god, not bugs. Zombies I can handle. Bugs? No.
Sorry, I was just I was reading a mechanic. It's fine. Anyway, you find a structure that you can rest in. It's actually in one piece. It looks like it was some sort of mausoleum.
Hey, Fergus, go check that out.
I'm sure this can't go poorly.
Jesus.
Hey,
Yeah.
you guys can look further away for something else.
Well, no, the best place for the bandit is underneath the sheriff's bed. So yeah, sure. Let's go into the crypt when
Not
we're
if the sheriff is also under the bed with
Do
him.
a
Like,
perimeter check. Make sure
Yeah.
everything's
Let's-
okay. And
yeah,
then we'll
let's
check
check it out
inside.
around first.
Okay. Whoever is leading that endeavor, can I have a perception check with advantage?
not me.
I've got a 5. I'm fairly certain
can-
someone has a better one.
Yeah, Selwyn will reluctantly lead the charge.
I'll give you advantage.
Good old advantage.
23.
Oh, there you go.
You don't see or hear any zombies nearby. You can't even look for tracks at this moment just because of how heavy the rain is. You think you're probably fine, but that could change at any minute.
As long as you're really, really quiet in this mausoleum, I think we'll be fine.
If anyone snores, Selwyn is prepared to smother you.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you guys would like to enter the mausoleum?
Mm-hmm.
This is just for the necromancers hanging out, actually.
Yeah, this is
Dude,
his
you
house.
broke into my fucking house. What the hell?
Like, didn't expect that one. Ruh-roh.
Wait, we're not ready. Can you go to a different mausoleum and we'll do this tomorrow?
It's like
Give it-
I hate to ask, but can we reschedule?
Rain check, right?
Yeah.
Here you guys go. Feel free to set up how you want to set up.
Oh, I know this fucking map.
I will also look around inside for any hidden
Can I activate my orb?
things.
If you find the handout and remind me exactly what it does.
It can do daylight or the light cantrip.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which
man,
one are
it's
you
real
doing?
spooky in here.
Smell sphere. I'm just gonna have it emit the light cantrip. So it's just gonna float around and follow me with the light cantrip.
Okay, cool. I'll set that up in just a moment. I think I'm going to try and be particularly clever here, and that's not going to work. And then I'm just going to be like, nah, don't worry, it's fine. I didn't hope that was going to work. Okay. I'm just trying to find
I
where
like
something
how-
lives. Continue, Murder.
Oh no, I like how Patmore didn't make the doors like solid so I can see inside, and there's like a broken sarcophagus in there.
Yeah, no, the doors are open. You guys can enter. I just can't move the doors on the map.
I'm gonna case the entire place and make sure it's not
Okay.
full of undead.
Roll an investigation check.
I'm historically great at those.
Okay.
What was your number? For the
I got
Oh, 17 and 24 for the investigation checks.
Cool. Cool. I'm absolutely not finding where the thing I was going to use is, so I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to be upset when I find it just sitting somewhere later. It's fine. Anyway, I'm going to close that and ignore that for now. It seems that people have been here in the last few days, but there doesn't seem to be anything like active or hidden here.
Is it like soldiers that have been here in the past few days? Or
Like, there's disturbed
someone
dust on the
else?
inside, but there isn't like hundreds of zombie footprints.
Okay. And have we just explored this room or like the
You
entire
know,
does
you've
it go
explored
further?
the free rooms.
Okay.
Okay. How are you guys setting up?
Let's see.
I'm still
Nope.
fresh, so I can take watch.
Yeah, I'll keep watch as well. I'm just gonna roll a wisdom check for me, actually.
I mean, we need what, 3 watches?
Technically, you need 4, but
Alright,
we
4
go with
watch.
3 just because it doesn't really work.
I'm
with 4.
staying up all night, so don't even worry about it. I got every watch.
You know you're taking exhaustion for doing that.
I rolled a 6 on my whiz, so Solomon's not sleeping tonight.
I got like
Fair enough.
I gotta sleep off a level of exhaustion, so I'll probably take like 3rd or 4th watch or whatever, like the last one. And I'll volunteer Fergus to take that watch with me.
You want to take a watch with Fergus?
Yeah. Actually, Mark would probably call him Fern Gully, but yeah.
You're being mean again, Murder.
No, he doesn't know who he is.
I'll take a watch with whoever this fucker is, sure.
Fred. Best guess.
Nope. Okay, I kind of found what I was looking for. This isn't exactly what I was looking for, but it's close enough. Cool. Anyway, so watch 1 is these 2. So Fergus is going to go on there. Nix is going to go on there. Troy will sit out here.
Put me in the coffin. Sleep in the coffin.
Yeah, okay, that one is empty if you want to climb in there.
Get cozy.
Get nice and comfortable.
I guess as a question, were you guys opening the closed coffins? Like the ones that weren't broken, the ones that were 100% closed?
No.
The broken
How
ones,
about
those are, the broken ones, do they look like someone like on the outside kind of like smashed them in to loot it, or do they look like something came out?
They look like they were smashed from the outside.
Okay.
I would also enjoy to cast alarm.
Where do you want to cast alarm?
Probably the front door.
Oh yeah, no,
Where's Owen
fuck.
and I
I'm gonna do the arrow thing also. Give me like 10 bolts.
Oh, and Kat, this little blue thing, that is your light.
My orb.
Gonna put the arrows like on our doorstep right here.
Okay, Cat, you should be able to control the little blue thing now.
Orb. Very exciting. Got my orb license.
And Murder, you were putting the arrows on the doorstep,
Yeah.
and that can affect an area of how big.
Like, decently big. It doesn't want to brag or anything. I posted it. I wasn't.
So
just being smart enough.
it's a 30-foot area, okay.
Yeah.
So I won't put a cube or anything there, but we'll just assume that you kind of set it up so essentially anywhere within 30 feet of the door they can fire.
Yep.
So you've got like two sitting over here or something, and Cat, you want to put an alarm right on the doorway?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Hold on.
And are you guys having the
That type
door
of area.
open or closed?
I mean, we have to keep watch. Are there any windows?
Yeah.
There are no windows.
So probably open then.
Yeah, open. Like, objectively far creepier to have them open, but yeah, no, they're gonna have to be open.
Okay.
Hope no one's got a phobia. Oh wait.
Oh, wait.
It's a good thing someone has the emotional support, Cat.
That's true.
You don't know where someone got it, but somehow they have a large plushy orange cat. Sorry, orange cat, ginger cat. Anyway, so Moto, you're not on watch one. Watch one is Selwyn and Callista. So is there anything you guys want to discuss, or do you want to just roll for, to see if anything happens?
I just from the 6 on Selwyn's wisdom save, I don't hazard that Selwyn is in the talking and able to communicate mindset. Just gonna hazard a guess.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be correct in that, for sure.
Okay.
Selwyn's like staring intently out the darkness, and anytime one of the companions in the room makes a noise, like rolls over, so just not very jumpy.
Yeah, I think I'll let Selwyn have his night of.
Let him have his panic attack.
I'll let him have his non-flashbacks.
Okay.
Now my cat's biting me, so the emotional support is
It's minimal at this point.
yeah.
Could I have a wisdom save from Carl, Mark, Fergus, and Nix? I know two of them are me.
Could you fuck off? Give me a second.
Yeah, tracks.
Do you have to bite me?
Nix passes.
I don't.
You might be
There's no
optimistic.
fucking way. There's no fucking way.
Fergus passes.
Yeah, see?
Interesting. Okay. And Cat or Emmy, could I have a D100 just to see if there's any, undead moving through the area at this moment?
I'll take this one, Selwyn, just to see what you summon, or should I?
I think they may have walked away from the PC.
Yeah, I think Emmy might have gone AFK for cat reasons.
Okay. Oh, Emmy, you've returned.
Sorry, my cat kept biting me, so I had to put her in the other
no.
room. Set her off or
Vanished.
something.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. In the first 2 hours of the watch, nothing bad happens.
We did it. Cool. Did you not
Okay.
want a perception check, or was it just the D100?
You can do a perception check, but you rolled high enough that nothing's happening in the first 2 hours.
Fair enough, fair enough.
So, who's on watch 2? Yep, Selwyn and
Next.
Oh,
Nix.
yeah.
Okay. Cool. Emmy, D100. Oh, and Cat,
Okay.
wisdom save.
Yep.
This had to be the fucking mausoleum guy.
Sorry, all I found.
So
We had like layman's tiny hut. We could have camped out in the woods.
yeah, but you know that's only for laymen.
It's
fine. Anyway, Emmy, could I have a D12 and a D8?
Oh fuck.
This isn't necessarily an encounter. Depending on what you roll, they might not notice you. Interesting.
Whoop-dee-doo.
If I like that.
I want to note, 2 is really bad, 3 is also bad.
Well, if I start hearing things, I want to douse the Torley light that's coming, or if we can get Torley to go somewhere else. Just 'cause
So in my
I
mind,
feel like
it's like, oh no, we need to douse the light. You grab Turley and just hold them in a bucket until the bubbles stop.
You both have dark vision, right? So I can.
I
Just
I don't
take the
think
orb
I
with
don't think
me.
Nyx does.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I need a perception check from both you and Nyx. This is sound based with disadvantage because of the thunderstorm.
Fine.
Yeah, okay, she's not doing well on this one. Let me just get something ready. Okay, here we are. Emmy, in between the like lightning strikes in the distance and the rain, every now and again, like you just feel a bit of vibration in the ground. And then just kind of like at the edge of your dark vision, you see a large creature silhouetted with lightning. It's
Okay.
very big.
Yeah, not a fan of that. I tell Nyx to get Torley to hide. Can I like put a cloak around the little orb that's here, as well?
It's only
Um,
the light cantrip. You shove it in a tomb.
You put it in your pocket, it's fine.
Yeah. Okay. I wasn't sure how big it was.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this to the GM layer. I'm going to put Turley to the GM layer for the moment. I'm going to... Is anyone else a light source here?
Just
Well,
Mark's
Patmore,
sparkling
like-
personality.
You, Patmore, you light up our lives, so I think you are.
Well, I mean, like, can people without dark vision still see?
Nope.
Nope, okay, cool.
I don't fucking know. I have dark vision.
I know. That was mostly aimed at Cat. Okay.
And Nyx to be really quiet, and hopefully they can just go by us.
So, Emmy, as a side note, I will just DM you what the silhouette you saw was.
I
Okay.
want to fight the giant, though.
No, you have.
You're saying this, you're asleep.
This is lame.
Should
Yeah.
have taken second watch.
I'll just go find him on
Yeah,
my
we're not
own.
fighting that. We're not fighting that. We're not fighting that. We're not doing that today.
So, I'm gonna roll a perception check for it.
Yeah. I tell Nyx to go in the other room because she's loud with her armor.
See us,
Clonk,
see
clonk,
us,
clonk.
see us, see us, see us. Come on,
Okay.
butthead.
Murder, you
Gonna-
can roll
I'll-
the D20 for me.
Okay, done. Come on. Come on. Yes!
Not great.
Get in
What?
here, dumbass.
Let me look at its mod.
What? Like, murder. Carl's on a hefty
Now?
single hit point.
Carl can sit this one
So
out.
I want to note, with its mod, that becomes a 26.
I can beat that, maybe.
You're not necessarily. Okay. Okay. So
There's no lights right now.
that
in
is
here.
true. That's true. So Emmy, you roll stealth, and we'll work this out step by step. Okay. I will add it to the map for the moment. It should be 1 square bigger.
I hate this.
Actually, should it be? No, actually, no.
The
this
only
is
risk
right.
is that it wanders too close and hits all of these arrows that Mark has put
I
out.
mean, at that point, we can still stay quiet, and it can just start. It can take like
Yeah.
all 10 arrows, and it can move
Okay.
on.
You're in 4
do,
arrows, right?
do I get advantage for my superior
could-
stealth or
No, I
no?
put 10 there.
Yeah.
I can. Put as
I
many
thought
as one.
Concord only let you do 4, unless you can just keep casting it.
Hold on. I thought somewhere it said that.
Like, I don't think it's concentration, so I think with Concord of Arrows you might be able to just be like, I cast it X number of times.
It's in the components it said 4 or more arrows, but it's only like the target is only 4 pieces.
Yeah.
So
So what you can do, right, is it's not concentration. If you have the spell slots, you can be like, I cast this 12 times.
no, I'm just gonna do it once because I wanted to be sort of ready if something jumped us during the long rest.
Okay.
So it's for.
So, Emmy, it is going to move forwards because it did roll high enough to hear some stuff.
Is the thunder not a factor in its perception as well? Like, just as I had difficulty listening to it, it has difficulty locating us, or no? I guess
That-
undead, it's a bit different.
No, you have a point there. Murder, roll a second time.
Come on, Amy. Just let it happen.
I will not let this happen.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Emmy, now you roll stealth.
Okay. Is it just a flat or advantage? With
You have advantage
superior?
because you're bullshit.
Okay. No!
Yes.
Shut the fuck up, murder!
Okay.
No. This is entirely luck based. I didn't even do anything.
The one time, Angel, if you're listening to this, I rolled a 5 and a 2 with advantage.
Let's
But like
fucking
you
go.
said, the 5 with your
we
chest,
go.
you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to approach within 30 feet. Murder, roll the ammunition.
Okay. If it's
How do
if I
do
see
that?
the ammo go, I'm gonna wake everybody
the
up.
creature does a dex save. Okay, so it does a dex save or 4 dex saves. It does 1 dex save, or it takes one. Hang on, I'm
It
gonna
just
start
does a
reading
dex
from
save
the.
every-
Yeah, so it takes a dex save when it ends or starts its turn there. So it enters. So Murder, keep in mind there's only 3 shots left now. Here
I
is
know.
its dexterity save. It
Fucking
fails, so roll damage.
It's a D6, so
And Mr. You take all of that. Yeah, you don't resist any of that shit. Cool.
it's a fucking dragon. Hell yeah.
Yeah. I didn't want to fight it.
Okay.
I'll yell for everyone to get up once I see the first of Mark's bolts go up and hit it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure your fucking 16 was enough to hide from it.
I think it was. I fully blame the bolt in this
Okay.
instance.
Everyone except for Emmy or Nix will have to do a perception check at the start of their turn. If they fail,
Fucking sick.
if they fail the DC, they're surprised.
Oh my god.
Which is, I want to note, Murder, is the nicer version of that rule, because the alternative is you're just surprised.
Yeah, not like the arrow was there to do anything. There you
Ah,
go.
well, the alarm would have been the thing.
We had
that-
alarm.
Yeah, so Murder, you pass
Yeah, I
the
put
DC,
it
so Murder, you will have
surprised.
your turn.
Inception.
Damn.
Cat, you pass, so if someone else fails, you can choose that they pass. Because,
Ooh.
nat 20. Which is like, you look over at, hypothetically, Carl, and you see he's sleeping, so you throw a shoe at him. You throw a
I throw a shoe at Carl.
Come on, let's fucking do this.
You know, Carl, she will wake you up, but I just want to roll a fumble to see what you're going to lose when you jump up.
Oh, good. No, Gindrel, come back. Not again.
Carl, roll a dex save, just quickly. Okay. Kat, when your turn happens, you saw Carl nearly threw his hammer at his own face when you scared him enough. Like, he slept with it in his hand, and by reflex, he swung his hand up.
He bobbled it. Okay, good.
Okay, cool. Mark, what are you doing?
I know it's outside, right?
Yeah.
Come here, you fucking pussy. Alright, move there. Hunter's mark and then 3-shot. Look, it's fucking tiny. What are you scared of? Holy shit. Look at that. It's a horse-sized dragon. God, some people.
I like how unpleasant you are sometimes, Murder.
Someone
It's
just
a-
sees undead dragon.
It's
is the
yay
end of the
big.
story.
Come on. Alright, shoot. 19.
Yeah, that hits. That does not.
12 does. Of course, my fucking thing
That does.
misses. Alright, and I Hunter's marked it, and I'm going to favorite foe it. So 16. And that's only. That's 14. I forgot to take off favorite foe. Right.
There you go.
Yep. And I'm going to use the rest of my movement to move out of the line.
You can't move up.
You assume it does line attacks?
Full cover from a fucking cone attack, so I don't care.
Okay. Here is Fergus's I would like to wake up, please. Yeah, he wakes up. He beats a DC of 10. Okay.
Fucking yay big dragon.
So Fergus is gonna kind of like, what the fuck is everyone doing? Walks out, steps up, sees the fucking dragon. Isn't really gonna get sneak attack or anything on this. So what he's gonna do is he's gonna move here and spend his action to pull Emmy into cover. Well, someone into cover.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. He's then gonna bonus action hide. Cool. Cat, it's your turn.
Okie dokie.
So you do the whole, you throw something at Carl and all that stuff.
Yeah. I eat my shoe at Carl.
Yeah. So, Cat, you don't have dark vision,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. Yeah,
you
have
do
to
see
do it.
a set of glowing green eyes.
Do you want me to release the ball?
I mean,
I
you
have the
can if you
glow.
want to. I'm gonna hit the glowing green eyes with things.
So I just for ease, Cat, your glowing ball is here.
My orb. Hello, orb. Okie dokie. I guess it's in the dark. Do I have to be in the dark, or does it have to be in the dark for Shadowblade? Me, right?
It does.
It
It?
does.
So if you Shadow
Oh.
Blade here, you're in the light, you throw it. It travels into the dark and hits him.
Solid bet. I'll do that. Shadowblade.
Hey, Cat.
Yes, it
You
is.
have advantage.
I
Remember?
have advantage because of Shadowblade stuff. Hey,
As-
Patmore.
As you cast Shadow Blade, you see the eyes flare and your spell stops unless you want to counter the counter spell.
I don't have counterspell prepared.
Well, there you go. Your spell is cancelled.
Cool. I flip it off.
It's a
I can have
dragon.
line of sight. Yeah, that doesn't stop me from flipping it off.
Like, it's by technicality, sure. A
Technically,
dragon,
it's
like the-
undead, is its creature type.
Okie dokie. This dragon's a jerk. Kill it.
Yep. Carl, you have a single hit point. What do you want to do?
Get out there, Carl.
Go
Let's see
back
some
to
hustle.
sleep.
I will note,
Go.
not for the sake of hit dice, but for the sake of second wind and action surge, you are treated as if you had a short rest.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Let's see some fucking hustle out there, Carl.
Yeah, I should have a throwing axe, hand axe, but yeah, add to my sheet. Oh well,
You fucking actually went out there.
I did. It's great. Can I use the harpoon to bring? No, I'm using a small. Never mind. Damn.
Or-
Hold on. I gotta. Sorry, guys. I gotta.
No, take your
For
time.
some reason, my hand axe.
The audaciousness
here,
of your
sheet.
action has allowed you as much time as you want.
We're gonna have to move. Like, the party's gonna have to leave the mausoleum after this fight.
But it was
Then-
so safe.
Hey! Well, because if the necromancer's seen us, he can send any one of his dumb minions over
He
here.
is a dumb minion.
I agree. But if we want to get people a longer rest, we're gonna have to move.
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
Hey, Carl, would you like to roll a fumble?
Why not?
He hits himself in the face. He falls over. Well,
That's
Well-
that's a 100 on the fumble table.
That's
well,
impressive.
Roll thrice on the fumble table if it comes. So, you have 3 fumbles, man. Fumble
Oh,
1,
God.
fumble 2, and fumble 3. Okay, so,
God.
6.
okay, so roll a.
you know, guys, I think it's Carl's
One?
time.
I'm just gonna
100.
gonna
One.
add one more fumble to that. Okay. So, for reference, currently, Carl, you have a -4.5 movement because whatever you've done, you've got yourself in the groin. You have dropped your primary weapon. Okay. Carl, pick Fergus or Selwyn. You're harming one of them.
Hit Fergus just for like the 3rd time you almost killed him.
Yeah, we have to go with Fergus. We have
Okay,
to.
so as you're running out and you pull your hand axe, you're kind of unaware of your positioning and you catch it on Fergus.
God.
Roll.
At least he's resistant to this.
You have rolled 3 ones.
So
Like in a
roll,
row.
roll the attack, and then we're just going to double the damage on the roll the damage, and we'll just double the number. So it's an 8, so you do 16, which is 8 again. Okay. It's fairly stuck in Fergus. You pull out another weapon. Roll a dex save. Okay, you managed to hold your other weapon. You can do
Grendel,
your
I
second
guess.
attack if you want.
I can't move any further.
No. You can throw this
Boy.
weapon too, though.
Yeet.
Nope. Just gonna second wind.
Yep.
I can drill fly.
Now, does Relentless Endurance, does that come back on a long or short rest?
That's long rest.
Ah, that's a shame.
Yep. It's not great.
Now,
I think we're
because
fine.
you short rested, you can give Mark healing if you want with your rally cry,
He's too far away, isn't he?
isn't he? What's the distance?
Actually, I
He's
don't
20
know.
feet.
50 feet. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Then
So,
anyone else? No?
Moto, you heal 6. Okay. That brings us to Nyx, who says something very excited because there's a thunderstorm. Then they realize, oh no, it's a lightning monster, so my lightning spell's not going to work here. And then, something about curse you, Patmore. Does that
Wow, It's
sound?
almost like she's still here with us.
Yeah. I thought there was everything in line there.
P Angel. You're still not dead or anything. It's just you're not here.
So, what she is going to do is she's going to use the Staff of Winter, sorry, the Wand of Winter, to cast Ice Storm on the giant dragon. Which is really a spell I don't want to deal with the logistics of right now, but I'm going to because it's arguably her only good choice at this exact moment. So it is a 20-foot radius. 20-foot radius. Okay, so it's like a fucking this, but we'll make it 1 square further back. Actually, no, we'll keep it. We'll keep it here. Okay, so each creature in the field has to do a dexterity save. Here is the dexterity save for the dragon. The dragon absolutely blitzes a save, so it's going to take... I'm just going to roll exactly the half damage to start with, so we don't have to half it from there. It's going to... It takes 9 damage. Yes, Cat?
The one.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, and that's also difficult terrain for the dragon now. Actually, I'm just gonna center it a little bit better. Okay, that's her turn. I will quickly mark off. I'll mark off charges after the encounter. Okay, it will have its turn. It starts its turn
Dex
in there.
save.
Is that a? Yeah, it immediately gets hit by it a second time.
Well, we'll see. It does.
Yeah, in which it's going to take full damage this time. And I'm going
5 again.
Oh, thank you, Murder. So it just takes a 5 every turn after, like the D8 afterwards, or?
I think you roll it still.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Each creature in the home has 2 dexterity. Oh, hang on. I think I confused this spell. I don't think it's a duration spell. I think it just creates difficult terrain. No, it's fine. I think I was thinking Storm Sphere or something. Anyway, it will move right here. Hey, Carl.
Hi, hello.
It's on its last leg. I've hit it with 5 damage 2 turns in a row. It's done.
Okay. So I need to deal that 5, so I'll do that first. It's Carl. It's gonna just try and move through your square. You can roll a strength check to stop it. It rolled a 1, so as long as you can beat that, you do. Okay. Its movement has stopped. It can't do what it wanted to do. So instead, it will... Does that line make sense? Okay, it does actually make sense. Could I have a saving throw from Cat and Nyx? This is a dexterity save.
How do you know it has a line attack?
That's true. I forgot I had to roll for Nyx. Here's Nyx's save.
Cat, I'm gonna need a little more hustle from you.
No.
Nyx rolls a 17.
It'll be a cold day in hell when Callista hustles.
This is going to be rough. My apologies, Cat.
Okay, Sarah.
You take that much.
Ouch, I'm down.
Hey, can you not roll so many fucking 10s?
Each creature in the lines. Okay, so Cat, yeah, unfortunately Cat is at 0, guys. Immediately.
It's true.
I'm gonna set you to 1. You're not really at 1. This is just so we don't have like the X on your face.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Cat, system
Actually,
shot.
I might do 0.5. Does that work?
0.5 gives me my weird little splatters the whole time. I mean, I'm not moving, so...
I'm just gonna
that
give
is
you
in
1.
fact system shock.
Oh, that is a system shock. But you're down
Is
anyway,
that
so
a
it wouldn't.
con save?
No system shocks can outright kill you. Off the top of my head.
Yeah, there's one at the end that's like just fucking dies or something like that.
Oh, okay. Roll a con save. We'll say where we're at. I'll quickly deal damage. You're fine. Nyx, you take 61, which you then resist. Everything's fine, guys.
Callista might die, but she's not dying to a macro.
Okay, that brings us to Selwyn.
This is great. I'm so glad I failed those stealth checks.
Yep.
5, 10.
Listen, it happens. It's all good.
Let's see how far I am. Perfect. I will take a shot at the dragon.
Yeah, if only you had a gun.
That would solve all my problems right now. I'm just gonna see if I crit. Nope.
Yeah, 27 hits, so.
Yeah. 4. That's pretty good.
Deal 16 plus 7. Oh, we're getting a little bit citrusy.
Okay, I moved 30 feet, so I'm gonna cunning action dash into this room.
Cool. I'll quickly re-roll initiative. Which may or may not have been easier if everyone's clumped and not in 2 different rooms, but that's okay.
That's okay, I rolled a 7.
Okay, Mark. You beat Fergus even though he crit.
Yeah, I did, because Ferngully sucks ass. Okay. I'm gonna take a peek outside.
I'm just going to remove the alarm square because it's irrelevant in this encounter because it keeps going off. Technically, like a convenience store door buzzer every time someone walks in and out.
Okay, I have 20 feet of movement. I can get here, right? No, that's 25.
Yeah.
I can't.
So keep in mind the blue square is difficult terrain because it's ice now, but aside from that, there's nothing else out there affecting you.
Yeah, no, I just don't want to be in a line with Carl or anything, so I'll just go like here and start hitting it.
Angel has a question she posted. Can someone reply to her with a meme about a zombie or a dragon? And by meme, I mean GIF. Did you actually find a zombie dragon, Oda?
No, that's a recolored Smog from Lord of the Rings, I think.
Oh.
Like, that's edited.
Interesting.
There should be one, because I think there's a WoW, like, trailer with a zombie dragon in it.
There would be something from, like, Yu-Gi-Oh!, like, a Duelist Kingdom, because there was an undead dragon somewhere.
Okay, so, sorry. Yeah, no,
Found
I'm
it.
hitting it. I guess I'm just smacking it upside the head. Because it's been naughty.
How's it been naughty?
Look!
Do you have a
Was
cat on the
born.
back of your chair, Amy?
I let her back in, and now I'm regretting it. So,
She's now in on good behavior. She immediately does bad behavior material. It's
no
not-
+2 to
there we
these,
go,
but
I'll make it a bit
shit.
clearer.
Like, you've hit twice.
Like, again, no +2 to these, but
jump.
like, get fucked, loser. Here's number 1.
Don't chew on my fucking cord. Oh,
Oh
sorry,
my
I thought it was
God.
muted.
No, it's fine.
If you insist.
Hunter's
I-
Mark, can you get
I
your shit
appreciate the
together?
language, Emmy. Murder, I'll let you, if you like, we can click on the crit button for this, because
I
we've been doing
would
a lot of
take
fumbles.
the first one. That wasn't a double click. I literally clicked twice because it was lagging. But
Yeah.
take the first one.
Yeah, but do you want to roll on the crit table to see if it's anything special?
Yeah. I thought I said that.
You hit it hard.
Oh well. That's my
So
turn.
4 plus 6 plus 6 plus.
Wait, no,
2
I
plus
have. I
11
applied
plus 7.
Hunter's Mark last turn, so I have one more attack. Sorry.
Okay.
So it's not in my entire turn yet. Take this.
Now
That was the wrong one, but it's fine. Rolling this for damage. Oh my! I guess I'm rolling another one for damage.
Yeah, you are. It would be really funny if you kept critting by accident.
At that point, you just let me insta kill it. I don't care.
That's not how that works.
If I get 4 crits in a row or something, you just let me kill it. I don't care.
If they were actual attacks, yeah, probably, but no.
Oh my god! I'm again not double clicking, just lagging
12.
ferociously. So that's
11.
11 on the second one.
Cool. Fergus has a turn. From stealth, he's going to throw a dagger. That hits. Dagger sneak attack. Bonus action hide. That's Fergus's turn. Cool. Carl, it's your turn. You didn't die.
I didn't. I'm gonna push through the pain in my lower area.
Yep.
And,
You
whack.
have a negative 3 or 4?
4.
4. That's a
So
miss.
14. Darn.
You need to push a bit harder.
20.
Oh, yeah, 20 hits.
Fantastic. And if it's not dead, then I'm gonna action surge.
Oh, it's not dead.
Darn. Okay.
That hits.
One more. No.
That doesn't.
Darn.
Hey,
Alright,
Moto, can I have a
that's
D6 to see if he has his breath back?
Hey, Patmore.
I didn't hear that, Moto.
It was just blowing a. Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh.
Hit me, pussy. You won't.
Okay. Carl, you're going to get an attack of opportunity.
awesome.
And I'm not.
Nope, it's not leaving your range. That misses.
What? Where's the move?
Gonna line it up.
Oh.
Can I have a dex save from you and Fergus?
Me and Fergus or Carl and Fergus?
Oh, no, you and Fergus. This is the line.
This is the line in the sand, man.
You pass.
Damned races. Zombie dragons.
Fergus is going to.
Fergus? That sounds like a Mark misremembrance of his.
Come on,
he
Ficus, you
fails.
can do it.
But he'll take half because of evasion. So here's the damage. Both you and Fergus are taking half of this.
I know.
Ooh, that's a lot of high numbers on that one.
Hey, can you fucking stop? Holy shit!
Oh, wow.
Ooh, okay, don't worry, Mark. I'll apply the damage to both you and Fergus. 73.
Me and Ficus, you mean?
For reference, Mark has 4.5 hit points now.
That's
Fantastic.
enough. That's enough. Hold on, let me. Nope, that didn't. Fine. Be that way.
Moto, roll a D6 for the zombie. Well, actually, I have to do a dex save. Here's his save for this round. Don't worry.
Good, he's got this.
Alright, so that's it. There's one more shot.
Yeah,
for
cat
next
death
time.
save.
Oh, yeah.
Cat's up.
Cat, you're up.
It's had its turn since it counterspelled me, so it's just gonna fucking counterspell me again.
Keep in mind, it doesn't counterspell as its own reaction. The Necromancer uses its reaction. So the Necromancer may or may not have rolled higher or lower than Dragon on initiative.
Yeah, okay. Oh, it's the orb. That's what's fucking me up. I couldn't figure out why it was having such a harsh shadow covering the door. I'm
Here
in
you go.
fact going. Thank you. I'm in fact going to just like get out of a fucking line with. I'm gonna fucking firebolt it. I'm gonna get out of a line with stupid people.
Okay, it's not going to counterspell your Firebolt.
Yeah, I know. Have 8. I go over here now.
Cool. It's Nyx's turn.
A little bit more hustle, guys.
I crit on my death save. Eat a dick.
I never
Okay.
roll initiative above a 10, Mark. You should know this.
I mean, you literally go next, so you can just kill it.
Nyx
Please do.
is going to throw the druid equivalent of firebolt, a produce flame at it. And
Good one.
with it, then hug this wall, and then say something really mean to Mark. Someone, it's your
I
turn.
feel like Angel's gonna have issues with every turn saying something mean to Mark.
As my free
I want
action, I'm
to.
going to flip off Mark.
clarify, Angel. I might be abusing my power, but also you do have a bit of a habit of being mean to Mark, which I agree with. Normally, he's a dick.
Okay, I can kind of see it
Yeah, that's a good line you're
from
standing.
here. I will hide right after this.
There's always a line drawable between 2 points. Like, there's
know.
not a situation.
Hey, look, just be happy he doesn't have a fucking cone, okay?
That's true.
Let's longbow this up.
That
Let's see
hits.
if I keep my crit.
Still hits.
21.
How? Oh, actually, hang on. Actually, how do you kill it, Emmy?
Oh, just right through the eye. Just a lucky shot.
He doesn't care.
Selwyn
Oh,
hides because he
yeah.
doesn't think he kills it.
Zombie thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't care.
Well, it doesn't actually.
How many crits have you rolled this session, Padmore?
Too many.
Too many.
Are too many.
It's not a crit. He literally has to get like below a 10 with a +8 on this one.
I mean,
Yeah, but still he rolls a lot of crit.
Actually, if zombie hits it, I don't think it can come back.
There's
Oh,
a mechanical
yeah.
assumption in there.
If that's not the case, I'm coming over to your fucking house
Oh,
and killing
I'm
you.
closer to a 10.
Where am I at?
Okay. Mark.
Oh, I go first. Hit. I'm manifesting it. I'm just gonna hit it. Again, wrong one, but that's fine.
It hits. So I'm just gonna do the saves now.
So that's 2 hits.
That's a pass. That's a pass.
3rd hit.
That's still a pass.
This is so dumb. This is so dumb.
I
hi, a
understand.
magic missile.
I counterspell.
Okay. Bye.
I'm sorry, Cat.
Goodbye.
I mean, I could throw stick at it, but I don't particularly want to.
Okay, Carol, it's your turn.
So is this a wall here, or is it a grave? It's a wall, right?
It's like a wall, but it's like knee height.
Okay, fair enough.
It's kind of more a guardrail.
For the
Of
zombies to
justice.
trip over.
Be careful. Carl has already stabbed Fergus. Fergus slipped down the stairs and anointed himself, so be careful
He
of that.
can flank, right?
If you had the movement, yeah. It's dead.
There we go.
Yeah,
I want to
it's
note, Matter,
crit.
you're right. A
So it
crit,
is undead.
Yeah, a crit or a radiant damage will negate the undead resilience. Zombie
Yeah.
had both.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Cool.
pussy. Like, yay, big fucking dragon. Everyone was scared. Like, come on.
That's the size of a young dragon, man.
Yeah, it's small.
No, it's large. Small as half a square.
Small compared to a real dragon, Patlar.
No, I just make things bigger sometimes. But that's technically the size of a young dragon. But I generally agree. I generally make dragons bigger. I just thought, no, I'm not going to do it this time. But Murder in the future, I'll make large dragons, 4 squares, just so that they feel worth it for you.
I appreciate that.
Okay, so could I have a D100 from someone?
No.
Sure.
Do it, zombie.
Good.
Good job.
Okay. Selwyn raised the idea of long resting somewhere else.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
they can come at me. I don't care.
like, Necromancer Weenie actually does know where we are now. So he's just going to be like, fine, you killed that one. I'll get my other pile of zombies to come say hi.
So you guys want to move?
He might be like, they wouldn't be stupid enough to stay in in there.
Au contraire.
Unless do I
Necromancer.
hear any scratching coming from inside one of these tombs as he's moved his essence in there?
Roll a perception check.
Okay.
No, you're fine.
Okay. I still think we should move.
Yeah,
Let's do
I
it.
think so.
We're in real dire straits, so let's.
Okay. I'll roll a new survival check for you.
Okay, I'll help Nyx with this.
Nice 1 hit point there, Kat.
Thanks.
Okay, that's a
It's my
27.
favorite.
Emmy, D100 for your new abode.
Okay, I'm gonna take the role of Angel on this one. What's
Yep.
the fucking point of a survival check if we're rolling a D100 anyway?
Okay, so the survival check is to find a location. D100 is just like, is there the quality of the location that can be found, right? You guys aren't in a place that would have, fortresses and stuff you guys could take. You guys are avoiding caves. You guys are not climbing trees. This is just like, you guys have rolled well. What is there to, that can kind of, you can use that on. But you've found a cottage, like a large cottage this time, so yeah, it's not a crypt.
Okay. Same thing. I'll look around for.
Okay,
Zombies.
roll a perception check with advantage.
$25.
Cool. So because you guys had to move between sites, this will be a restarting the long rest period. So could I have the first watch again?
See if I'm able to rest. Okay. I can short rest. I'll try and take a long rest, but I'll take first watch again.
Yep.
I'll call it now. I'm taking a short rest if my long rest is interrupted.
Okay. You spending hit dice now then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna do the same.
Okay.
Cool. My display on my token is broken. It's stuck at 35 even though the actual value is 24.
Your token for me says 24.
And I'm like again, I'm just lagging a lot. I don't know why.
They've been updating Roll20 a shit ton over the last few months, so it's probably that them doing that, or maybe I've got macro going that's fucking you up. Who knows? Anyway, Emmy or Cat, roll a D100. Actually, both you roll it because essentially there's half the chance of an encounter now. So as long as you guys as long as both you don't roll really low, you're fine. Okay, cool. Cat's rolled high, you're fine. You can pass the first period. Who's on second watch? Murder, you wanted to do with Fergus, so we'll do Carl and Nyx. So Carl and Nyx roll a D100 each. That's a D20. This is Nyx's roll, 78. She's rolled high, so you don't have to roll high. Cool. Last watch. Okay. Mark, you wanted to be made to Fergus, right?
Sorry. Yes, I'm on watch.
Yeah.
Not necessarily. Like, after we start our watch, and I look like I've been run over by a freight train for the second time today.
You will
Wait,
ask
did
how
we
you're
actually
feeling.
move? Because we're on the same map. Did
Yeah,
we move or not?
I haven't moved maps. I'm just using this for reference of who's on watch.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Not Will.
Well,
How about you?
the axe hurt. Aside from that, it's fine.
Yeah, boo fucking who?
It's good to know, even when dealing with this, it doesn't change you.
Dealing with what?
Points outside at the thunderstorm and army of undead.
No, I thought you meant forgetting you.
No, I don't have an opinion on that.
I'm gonna inside him.
Okay.
I don't.
He's a very
Okay.
hard man to read.
Rock solid, yeah.
You know, he'll say in a lighter tone, like, who knows, maybe I'm just mind controlling everyone else to think I was here forever.
Yeah, that's not what I thought when I sensed magic on you.
If it helps, you've never liked me.
Right.
Yeah.
What is that magic about? Just to slide that one in?
He'll give you the 45 minutes of explanation on, everything that's been
I'm
explained
gonna
in the past.
inside that. Unless
We essentially have like 2 full episodes of just Mark flashbacks, but you remember none of it. It's just being explained to you.
Okay, so it's like. Actually, no, I'm gonna react to this in character. I think it's funnier.
Roll insight though.
Wow.
Just.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was gonna ask if we're keeping the 10, but we're not.
Nah. It's a. Yes, we are.
We are. We are.
He's a hard
And
man
yet-
to read.
I'm just gonna say that like, Mark probably buys it. Wow. So which parent was it?
In which context?
Which parent gave you your rock genes?
It's a bit hard to tell, but I think it's my father. Yeah.
Your father must have had a golden tongue, never mind a silver one.
Well, no,
A
I
fucking
never
doc-
met him.
Well, yeah, I imagine you wouldn't.
Yep.
A gargoyle shows up in town, picks up whatever your mother was, chats her up, knocks her up, leaves.
Yep, no, that's exactly it. You got it in one.
That's rough, buddy.
Yep.
So no siblings that are as fucked up as you are?
No and no.
I guess that's lucky.
Yep. No, I'd agree
Wouldn't
with
want-
that. Who wants family?
Family's a little overrated.
Wouldn't know.
No, you wouldn't. Your dad's out somewhere guarding a church, and your mom is where again?
Probably working at the church. Who knows, right?
Yeah, I guess they might have wanted to stay close.
Yeah.
Been really funny if your mom was a nun.
Yep, just perfect humor.
Can murder roll inside on Fergus? What's Fergus feeling right now? Not Mark, can murder roll inside?
Yeah, Murder can roll insight.
That's just gonna be a flat D20.
Yeah.
Murder doesn't know either.
He's
shit.
a hard man to
Hard-
read.
Yeah. But you might have missed a bullet.
It
It just family gets a little complicated in your line of work, so I hear, allegedly.
Yep.
Wouldn't want to get passed over for a promotion by your own rock brother.
Don't think I'd have that issue. But
No, you don't.
I appreciate your empathy.
So why did you become a guard?
Technically, I'm a state investigator, but fighting injustice and all that.
Right.
Yeah.
But like, actually, why?
Well, so with the state orphanages, when you go through that, they expect you to give back to society when you're out, and one of the ways of doing this is military service, and well, yeah,
Fergus is about 30, right? Like you said that before.
yeah, roughly speaking.
So you've been through the actual little war they've had here?
Yes, the Little War.
So awful.
You're the one playing murder.
No, but I'm not gonna, sugarcoat it. I made him. I take some responsibility for that. Okay, but
It was barely
uh,
anything. 2 weekends a month. Then we were done home over.
yeah, it still must have sucked. A bunch of politicians
no.
raising a bunch of corpses.
Oh no, it was great.
You sure?
Yep.
You look over at Sel and just night terrors. Like, it was a great war.
Someone actively like twitching in the corner.
Yeah.
I guess you
it's
are a
great.
rock person.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Different priorities, I suppose.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
were you in boot camp, like right out of the orphanage at 18? I don't remember how much I actually knew about you. I'm playing catch up to something I might have not known.
When the war started, they kind of pressed people who were going into the service straight into service. Boot camp was kind of learn on the field. At least when you're coming through from the state orphanage. So if you're coming in as a regular recruit, they do boot camp. Yeah, priorities and such.
Mark's gonna whistle. Murder literally cannot, and mics don't pick it up because of noise cancellation, so it doesn't matter.
Someone whistle.
I just told you they don't.
Yeah, they don't pick it up.
Hmm.
Cat literally just did it.
We assume a whistling sound effect will be added in post. Continue.
There is no post.
Well,
You're the post.
I'm not a postman. Anyway,
Okay.
so yeah, yeah, it could have been worse.
Yeah, you could have died.
Some days I disagree with you on that one.
Well,
But,
if you
yeah, today's
died
not too
then,
bad.
if you died then, someone would have just puppeteered your corpse to kill more people.
I actually
Right.
don't know if that works on me.
I guess you are a little weird. And I
Yep.
guess we might find out now. What's he? Oh, is that his daily thing or
Yeah,
no?
he lost a point today.
Okay.
Good. I'm goody good.
Yeah.
I thought he just burst a vein from talking to Mark.
No.
No, that's just me.
Arguably, you're more pleasant to him right now, so he you know,
Yeah,
it's a
Not
nice respite.
actively antagonistic, but like still so fucking insensitive.
Yeah.
Such a fucking dick.
Um,
Oh, Angel, I'm
change
sorry
is
that you have
this
to listen
big.
back to this. I'm sorry for the last like
Um,
10 minutes, Angel.
This is the change between Mark being
Yeah.
antagonistic and like friendly towards me.
Yeah, no.
yeah.
But yeah. So I don't know. After the War of the Ring, whatnot, anyone you wanted to come back to?
He'll just
Or
give you
what
a
do you
smile,
just-
but won't answer that one.
I'm gonna inside that again and get a
You
10.
can insult that one.
10, 10, 10.
Mark's just like, I'm not getting this guy. He's just like rock solid.
It's like talking to a wall.
15. That's better than 10.
I'm just gonna look at his passive deception.
It's probably pretty good.
Yeah, technically his passive deception is 20 because it's 10 plus skill modifier. But
Yeah.
also look, you think he has someone or had someone? Maybe
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
maybe
good.
that's what rock people do.
I don't think that's the assumption he's gonna take away from this.
Hey, maybe they left him because he was taking them for granted.
Great.
You're a cat.
Crimes. Crimes. Jail. 1,000 years.
That did take me a sec.
Fuck, I'm not okay. I'm not. Okay. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Yep.
You know, that's also good to have, I guess.
Yep.
Kind of just like looks around at like the thundering sky and shit.
Mark, looking outside, you notice it starts snowing.
It's summer.
Yep.
I thought it was heading into fall.
I'd have to double check, but it's
I
currently
can't
snowing.
remember.
Mark's like, well, that's fucking weird.
Fergus looks outside, lightly frowns. Great. Just what we needed. Hopefully they'll freeze.
I don't think that'll help us much.
Yeah. Yeah. Could I have a wisdom save from everyone?
Oh, again?
Yeah, technically, the other one became redundant because you started a new rest.
22.
Hello, computer.
Computer.
There we go. Jeez Louise,
Hey,
that was a
we're
long lag.
matching.
Hey.
Okay. So, We're about to take our second 5-minute break, but the only people who benefit from the long rest are Mark, Kat, and Fergus.
Gonna be one of those.
Do
Dave.
I have a level of exhaustion then?
You have to roll a con save, and then you'll
Oh,
have to
okay.
essentially do it every
I'll
every
do
period.
that now.
But
It
Patmar,
fits.
but Patmar had many more questions.
You can ask us when we get back. I just need to make coffee.
Did anyone by chance grab those army pills for sleep stuff?
I don't think they prevent levels of exhaustion. They just
No.
make you stay up more.
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like your anxiety is doing that for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Selwyn, just think about the concept of undead being near you.
Mm,
That'll do it.
Just imagine all your friends slowly zombifying around you.
that's
It's nature's
Christ.
caffeine. PTSD. God, my stick is at full stick again. Yay.
Maximum stick.
Maximum stick reached.
Now I feel like Mark's doing a great job at talking about feelings. Personally.
Mark sure did evoke some feelings.
What could you mean by that other than face value?
No, it's true. Mark
such a
communicated.
sensitive soul.
Mark communicated with a human today, and we're all proud about that.
Yeah, no, this is sort of the area he's not good at. He can't
Thanks.
get people to like him. He can make people scared. He cannot talk for real with them.
No. Genuine human communication is currently beyond Mark. But that's fine. I've gotten very far in my blanket. Oh no.
Nice.
There we go.
Did we just gain
Angel.
an angel?
We did. Hello, you sound like you're in a blender.
I'll have to turn. Hold on, I gotta turn the game down.
Oh, you're
Hold
much
on.
better
I'm
now.
sorry,
I think
Robbie.
you were just loading in.
Okay.
Don't listen back to this session, by the way.
It's
No, I'm 100% listening back to the session.
You'll
But
be
that's
happy
I
to
read.
know, Angela, I uploaded, I want to say, 14
3.
hours of our session this week.
Oh yeah.
What?
he's
Yeah,
been
Yeah, no, he
behind.
bulk
We uploaded them
uploaded
all.
sessions.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
I listened
you know,
to all the sessions, so you saying don't listen back to this one is.
But okay, but as a friend, right, to another friend, don't.
What did he do?
He
Nothing.
tried to have a genuine human conversation, and it went about as well as you think it might.
With who?
Fergus.
Oh,
I know.
Like
such character practice.
Yeah, no, with Ficus. With Ficus or Fern Gully or
Fred,
Fred.
Franklin.
Yeah.
Or Fergus.
Fergus, yes.
Oh boy. Did you get
No.
new headphones, Murder?
No. Why?
I've never seen your very brightly lit.
Oh no, I showed them off when I first got them. I just hate this little thing here.
Why is that, Murder?
He hates
That's fair.
It's obnoxious. It's just a little obnoxious, and it's still lit up when everything else is turned off. So it's like you're lighting up my room while I'm trying to sleep. Fuck you.
Well, you are allowed to turn them off.
The actual port is on the back of the tower, so it's like I don't want to get behind there.
I have to plug it back in blind. That's
Yeah,
annoying.
yeah.
There's no button?
Nope. I haven't looked for a button, but there's no little thing on the cable, and there's nothing really here-ish, which is why I
Yeah.
look for buttons. So I guess there's just not.
Probably not then.
Cool. Well,
Patmore moved his camera.
no, it's a new camera. The other one broke.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
See how I'm not
So
turning green and freezing on frames? They broke.
Yeah, no,
I
you're
haven't noticed that.
That is an improvement.
Yeah. It is, in fact, the exact same model of camera. Because I walked back into the store and say, hey, this is broken. I want a new one. And they're like, okay. Got a new one.
like I would say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, but it was.
Yeah.
So.
Anyway, Angel, just so you know, Nyx has no resources left, more or less.
Yep.
We got ambushed a lot.
And you
Yeah,
failed to
mean,
get a long rest.
That sounds about right.
No,
can I
there was a
actually heal
wisdom
myself?
save, because you're in the region of a creature with region effects, and you failed the save, you personally, so you didn't get a long rest.
The vibes are rancid here.
I feel like this was not. I
It's
feel that I have been unfairly targeted.
no, because both Emmy and Zombie also failed. And here's your
Yeah.
con
We
save to
technically-
see
I feel
if you
like-
get exhaustion, and it's you don't have exhaustion yet.
That's
Technically, this
good.
benefited me because I would have gotten my second level of exhaustion this time, but we were
Oh.
interrupted on the one I failed to save.
Murder,
Oh, that's true, actually.
fill your health bar up.
Oh yeah. No, I was about to ask. Do I click the long rest button now?
Yeah, no, you long rested. You two and Fergus are at full health again, and
is
you
good,
recover
because I
half
was
your
on
hit
one.
dice. Yes. Oh,
Yeah, no,
Cat nearly died because I rolled
did.
a bunch of maximum dice on a breath weapon.
Yeah.
And
no,
then he rolled more
um,
when he hit me with it.
So, was
full
this a
health
Draco
to
Lich,
none.
or
No. You guys just came across a zombie dragon.
It was a 3 on the encounter table.
So
guys, stop rolling the dragon shit?
It was like it wasn't really a dragon. It was like yay big.
It's a
to
raccoon.
be fair, on the table, it's the weaker of the two dragons I keep on that table.
Maybe
This
you shouldn't
motherfucker find a
use too many
dragon.
dragons on the table.
I don't know. Where did the guy who's been underground find dragons that live underground?
Lightning dragons don't live underground.
Well, they live in mountains, and he was a mountain that he was the mountains were full. It's fine.
Yeah,
Anyway,
Okay.
don't worry.
So,
I'll
back
accept.
in the writhing pit of zombies.
So, start by working out your pace. You are probably sorry.
Fast again.
You're probably about 15
great.
kilometers from where the midway base was supposedly set up. So, normal or fast will get you there in one movement.
Okay.
Fast
Well,
again.
if
I need to get arrested, guys. He's bad. If I have no resources, I'm basically useless.
We can do a stealth day.
Oh,
You
goody.
could get there in 2 movements if you're going it slow.
No, we can still
I-
stealth on normal, can't we?
You just stealth with disadvantage.
I mean,
Like she already has this advantage.
Yeah.
we're probably not gonna do well, but yeah, sure, we can go normal and try
There are also
stealth.
undead zombies with very low passives.
Yeah, but like
That's also
even if
And
we
it's
go,
snowing, so
And it is snowing.
like even if we go normal stealth based though, there's 2 people here with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Right? Like even if we
Yeah.
go super slow to not have disadvantage in
Yeah.
our stealth checks.
So yeah,
And,
it's
like-
just worth normal.
Okay. So Murder,
Disadvantage.
can you roll a D8 or D12 for me just to see what is possibly deployable at this exact moment? Oh, don't do that.
Oh, fuck.
Don't do that on me. Don't
One.
Okay. I thought I was
One
about
or
to have to get
two.
out the other dragon.
Good, a 4. Thank
I
God.
think that was a small dragon actually.
Oh no.
It's
I
actually
can't get
one
my
off.
laptop to work, so I can't see anything. So I don't know what's going on.
I would stream my screen for you, but I really can't because you would see everything.
No, don't worry.
Oh,
Don't
do you want me to-
worry about it. It's fine.
Angel, do you want me to scream mine?
Yeah, my poor phone is gonna have a whole moment, but yes.
Oh no.
please.
Okay.
I'll let
so,
if I can get it to work, but
Share screen.
so Murder, just so you know, you
Hmm.
are one off from having another undead young blue dragon.
Jesus Christ, stop putting these on the table.
I can't help you with that.
Yes,
You
you
can.
can.
It's your table.
It's in between me and serendipity. Okay, give me a moment. Actually, no, so could I have everyone stealth check first? Because I might not need to set something up if you guys roll well enough.
How did
I mean,
I
if
not
it's
know
a-
that Mark's last name was Dubois?
I don't
Yeah, how
know.
did you
It
know?
That was a
like it never
rhetorical
came
question.
up.
Got
Okay.
a disadvantage, not playing.
Mark's past prior to when he and I got ran out of Chill Pond never really cropped up.
Well, until you gave him fucking flashbacks of it, but that's fine. That's what friends do for each other. Brain fry each other. Yeah.
I don't care.
That's
you
true.
needed treatment of some kind.
Fucking violently exposing me to repressed memories isn't treatment.
Yeah, but it was funny.
It's
The Knicks didn't
okay,
know it would happen.
like
Yeah.
it's like sitting down for
That's a good
therapy.
favor.
That's not a
You're
reaction to a lesser restoration.
like sitting down for therapy. Your therapist looks you dead in the fucking eyes, like you're trying to recover from like a house fire or something, and they're like fire, 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 fire. Then they pull out a fucking lighter. Fire, 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 fire.
I'm just putting it out there again. That is not a normal action
That
to
is
getting
true.
a lesser restoration.
Absolutely
were
true.
directing
Mark
it-
is both an abomination and an anomaly.
To be fair, you were directing it specifically as brain, so it's already not used for something lesser restoration is supposed to be used.
What was I doing? I don't even
Trying to
remember.
recover his memory of Fergus, essentially.
So
Things
Because-
better left lost.
14, 16, 19, 25, 13.
They're on
We have a
better
lot of
terms.
low numbers here, guys.
Yeah.
We do. I'm sorry, Sal, when you can't carry us all.
And Mark.
I mean, 14's not terrible.
Yeah, no, that's true. The average is above 14, which is good. I'm just going to roll a perception check.
For
on-
zombies, for other things, not great.
That's a 1 on the dice, guys. You guys don't have an encounter.
I
Fuck
wanna
yeah.
fight this thing.
A cursed Red Knight. Please,
No.
no.
It's
I'd
rather
so
not.
cool.
We're
Oh
not
wait, no, I
playing it.
forgot to roll a
Christ's
con
sake.
check. I'm missing an arm. Hold on.
Oh!
What?
Potentially missing more of an arm, yeah.
Yeah, no, his
Whoa.
bracelet.
No, no.
There's
no,
literally
no.
nothing to feed his bracelet right
you
now.
You fight it off tonight.
That's right. They can't eat undead, right?
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
sitting there talking with Fergus and starting to call him, but sit, sit.
Sit, stay, bad bracelet.
Hits
Okay.
it against the wall a few times. Calm the fuck
Maybe
down.
Bear Team 6 is pursuing us right now.
Mhm.
Could get
Uh,
a meal in.
Murder, roll a D100 for me.
Oh yeah,
Bear
no.
6 is always pursuing us. Just passively.
54.
Okay, you're fine. Okay.
There's
Can
no
I,
more bears.
those who couldn't long rest, can I have another con save because we went past another time period. So here is Nyx's roll versus exhaustion. 16 zombie. You have 1 level of exhaustion.
It's
Got it.
gonna suck when we get to this midway base and they're all dead and we still can't long rest. Or safely, yeah. Oh well.
Okay. Emmy, with advantage, can I have a perception check?
Hell yeah.
Oh hell.
Let me seize all.
He's
So,
fucking
it's
so
just-
wired right now.
Yeah. I have not stopped shaking from the moment we stepped in here.
You as you're kind of going through the now snow-laden forest, Emmy, you are aware there are a pair of non-undead eyes on you.
How close?
Like you saw the glint of some sort of magnifying device from like a tree about 100 feet ahead of you.
Okay, I will let the group know. I think there's
What words
something
do you
not
use?
undead watching
Sorry,
us.
no, sorry. Go ahead. You were using the
I say-
words.
I think there's something not undead watching us. And I will, I'm not going to point it out, but I'll just say about 100 feet ahead, one of the trees.
Does everyone immediately look in that direction?
Mark kind of just squints.
Yes.
Everyone else, flat roll just a perception check just to see if you see what Emmy saw.
Selwyn will kind of head off and try and get there before they can run.
Do you want to split from your friends?
No, actually, I don't.
I was about to say, what are you doing? Talked about this on multiple occasions.
Can
Okay,
I split
Mom.
off from our friends?
I mean, that's
No.
which way-
I wasn't.
was-
I was asking the GM. You don't control me.
Permission to scout ahead, real quiet.
I'm guessing the perception of one is me.
Yeah, that's you. Nix, you absolutely don't say anything.
Do I?
I'm tired.
Carl, as a side note, one level exhaustion, you have disadvantage on
right,
all skill
good point.
checks. You already failed, but just for reference. Cool.
Oh, damn.
You dropped. Cool.
Darn.
So
Why would you do that?
Cruel.
Cruel
it's
and
fine.
unusual. Patmore.
Anyway, Mark, Cat, and Fergus do notice the glint,
Glint.
like the glint of the scope.
Oh yeah.
Nope.
It's an eyepiece technically, but yeah, like the sun reflecting off it.
And they're
When
like
you say
hidden-
scope,
It's fine.
we think sniper
Like-
rifle. We're American.
I know
true.
you are, unfortunately.
get under your
I
school
didn't
desk.
think that.
Oh,
I thought like magnifying glass.
yeah.
Wait, not
so-
magnifying glass, like telescope.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
what
no, I thought one of those
Yeah.
piratey things.
Yeah.
with,
Yeah.
lights and-
yeah. The non-Americans
sniper
thought the
scope.
same thing. Yeah.
So we all have certain inbuilt national traumas. It's fine.
We all have our quirks.
Yeah. Quirk is one word for it. Anyway.
Sure.
It's just a glint of it. There's nothing like overt there, like a encampment or anything. It's just like. Basically
you think there's
probably
maybe
It could be a scout.
like a lookout hanging out on a tree watching you?
Yeah. Okay.
We're just like marching through the forest. Gee whiz, I sure do love not being undead. We're
I
so
also enjoy
alive.
not being undead.
We probably want to
God,
keep
the blood
it like
pumping in my
low-key.
veins.
I want you to know that my brother is in the other bed with the bear, and he just nodded in
Like, yeah,
agreement with we're really happy. He just
Yes.
goes yes.
Brother Bear also enjoys being not undead.
And should we all really like take a moment to enjoy being not undead?
It's great, you know.
I don't
10.
know. There are some quirks to being a vampire. Living
I mean-
forever.
You'd be a vampire,
I'm
but
evil.
you wouldn't.
How
do
miserable would you
cybernetic.
be as a vampire? Especially if you're not born rich and you're just poor, but forever. Like
I
I feel
already
like that would
basically
suck.
don't go outside, so I wouldn't even know if it happened.
No.
I
Nothing
couldn't
would
ever
change.
eat Italian food.
Yeah.
Not
Well,
an issue.
So many foods, no garlic.
What is
Garlic.
wrong with Italian food?
I
Wait,
I
I'm
live in
confused.
Australia. We don't go to Italy that often.
Well, don't you have
Patmore, there are
Italian food?
restaurants.
Not
near
near where I
him.
live.
Well, yeah, you do live in the goddamn boonies.
There
In, like,
in my
a hole in the
suburb.
ground.
There are 6 stores.
All right, Rockman. Anyway,
Uh,
guess-
There are more stores in rural Georgia where I am than there are in your place.
Yep.
okay, let's take a vote on how to do this. I say we just keep it low key, continue walking literally forwards because he's in our way, and let him make contact first, so we
Sure.
don't give him away to the necromancer and whoever might else be there. We cool
Okay.
with that?
I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
I don't know what's
We're
going
doing
on,
it.
but sure.
don't change, zombie.
Never change.
I'll keep an eye on it if the glint stops or if they try and move away.
Okay.
If I can.
Or if they shoot us.
Yeah. Just a bazooka. Just.
Bring out the RPG. These ones look alive.
You hear someone yells out danger close, and then you just see the contrails in the air, someone flying over.
They mortar strike us. Yeah.
But no,
Make it quick, boys.
as you guys approach, eventually you will see the I mean, you and Fergus would immediately recognize the uniform of a member of the Foreign Legion. They'd kind of like wave you over.
Okay.
Do you immediately run away and hide from your past?
No, I will put it my
Hide
head.
from your past.
Our-
You
It's
face
already
the
on
demons.
with the snow,
What?
but remember, I'm Brian, guys.
Yeah, no, our friend Brian. I don't know if Brian's ever served with the Terraborn armies.
Ryan, the perfectly human guy, like 100% human in there.
I like to think the amount of effort you've spent to hide your elven heritage is like what they do to hide Spock's Vulcan ears, and you just have a headband on covering the tops of your
Yeah,
ears.
pretty much. No, I told before, I just have long hair, and that's what covers it. I have not put
Yeah.
that much effort
We-
into it.
Listen, we can put like a band-aid on you and give you a head wound or something.
Yeah, if you can.
Anyway,
This bad boy can fit so much human into it.
do you guys approach, or do you guys just like walk past him and be dicks?
Noble approach.
We ignore
up
him
to
like,
it.
fuck off, guy.
Like, man,
We're,
fuck
we're on a
you.
mission.
Yeah, he's literally part of our mission.
Yeah, but we could just be assholes about it and find the other part of our mission.
He will climb down the tree, and he will quietly ask, like, what the hell are you doing here?
We're we have to get to Terraborn, but we're assistants sent from those assholes in the back.
also
You have to
brought
be
you a-
way more
a, like-
specific on that one.
We brought you a letter.
Oh yeah, we have news or something, or they want news. I think both.
Like, check
Yeah.
out his stamp and see which asshole
We
in
have-
the back we're talking about.
Yeah, we've got letters. That's the quest item I put down.
Is there any chance you lost that letter on the way?
I'll
We
be
can-
honest with you. Oh, is that him asking?
Yeah, no, that's him
Or-
asking. Yeah.
Like, I'll be honest with you. I can tear it up right now and say Zombie got it, but like, I do want to read it first because I'm nosy.
Hey, Kat, have you opened and read it by now?
Not that I'm willing to tell him.
No, I'm asking you. Have you read it?
Oh,
so I can tell you what it
absolutely,
says.
absolutely.
Okay. As to summarize a very wordy letter, it is essentially direct orders to kind of go from defensive to offensive and just go in and deal with it immediately. No waiting.
How about
around.
no?
Yeah, no,
No,
that's in their cards
Melissa's
right now.
actively tearing it. Like, oh darn, those
Yeah, no,
those dang zombies, terrible,
be-
really.
Do offensive measures, but you're not gonna get any reinforcements as you're stuck in the middle of this
no, that's in
chokehold.
their cards right now. They're totally unscattered to the four winds and dead. That's
Yeah.
like going on the offensive and dealing with this is totally feasible.
Yeah, so Callista's actively crumpling it. Like, so what are the odds of an offensive? Not high, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. And throws it over her shoulder.
Yeah, Nyx is like, what do you need?
Like, yeah. Do you want a list?
No,
Yes,
look. Have you any clue what
we're
the
here
actual...
to help you.
Stop
Despite
fucking
what
cutting
you
me
want.
off. Stop
Okay, so-
fucking cutting
I
me
thought
off.
we were just getting to Terraborn.
He will ask
I'm
you to
sorry.
keep it down a little bit, please.
So to
Okay.
be fair, there's a little bit of a delay on my phone, so I'm sorry.
It's just funny.
Don't
just
worry,
Mark
Angela.
Simpson,
It
like,
was in
fucking
character.
It's just funny.
How many-
Like,
Oh my god, what did you guys do?
a lot. Like a lot.
Nothing.
A lot.
Where's all of my stuff?
Wait, listen, there were like 3 encounters. when
Yeah,
last we spoke.
you've been a bit of a healing battery.
Gosh.
Also, we
That's
technically
fine.
you never rested from the first encounter we had
Yeah.
last session.
Yeah.
So there's been
'Cause-
4 encounters that were pretty big.
Yeah, we had an interrupted long rest, and then we finally got one, but you didn't benefit from it. So you're skating by on pretty much nothing right now.
Patmore's an asshole, is what I'm
He is.
hearing.
He is. 100%.
So offended.
Like, I don't necessarily disagree, but I haven't done anything, recently that's actually justified that.
Fair enough. This kind of has been a series of shit dice rolls, creating our circumstance. But
Mark wants to ask him.
Yep.
Like any idea on where the actual source of this, like the necromancer, is? Because they came out of a mine, right? They were kind of like unearthed. Presumably, he came out first because he doesn't want to be in a dark hole anymore.
Look, he's a scout. If you want more information on stuff like that, you'll have to talk to Captain White.
Okay. Where does
yeah,
this
I think
captain?
so.
If he's dead, I'm gonna punch you in the face for telling me to talk to him.
You're a very hostile person.
He's had
He
a
is. We try to work around it as much as possible.
If you
This
need to
dude
be
has been in that
escorted to
war
the base, you can be, or you guys can just go down the path for 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
All right.
We'll
Dismissed.
We'll leave you. Thank you so much for your assistance. We'll leave you to your
Mark's already
tasks.
walking away.
I recommend traveling non-hostily. They might misunderstand if you look too aggressive.
Carl, why don't you go walk next to Mark?
Make him seem
All right.
presentable.
But yeah, okay. I guess we'll thank this guy and head over to talk to Senor White.
Do you keep
Senor.
the letter scraps, or could he have them?
I mean, listen, if you want them, go for it. Want to make a little scrapbook? Go for it.
Oh, he's just going to make sure they end up in a corpse somewhere.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Good luck.
Rub a little zombie guts on him.
So, look, there is so little chance for an encounter in this last leg. You guys can just make it to the middle camp.
Is it where it's supposed to be, or did they relocate and are just currently barely holding out?
So, it is roughly where it's supposed to be, but it's definitely not looking good. Like, it's not like the zombies have found them, and they're there's not like a infinite horde standing right at the door, but there's definitely piles outside. Looking at the camp, it seems to be made out of what at one point was essentially the mining town. Like, it's not a full settlement, but it's where a lot of structures are kind of built somewhat near the mine, so they can kind of have people come and go and stay here when they're not actually in the mine.
Okay.
I mean, I would describe Selwyn's impression of this is it reminds you of a MASH camp. It's not nice. They're not doing well, but they're not dead, I guess is what I'll say as a summary.
Got it.
There's roughly probably in between 2/3 and 1/3 of them left.
So they're not going to be useful.
Well, it depends.
I mean, they might have info on where the necromancer's at, which I think
Yeah,
they're
but
debating
that's
killing.
info. I meant physically useful.
Oh,
No.
Yes, Kat?
Probably not. Probably not the greatest situation for them. So maybe not.
Yeah, no,
Drawing
the
them
Wandering
into combat.
Spirits the Wandering Spirits, sponsored by the Holy Spirits Brewery, are about to help them. Full name, guys. Brandon.
I want you to know that as Mark says this, Nyx actually reaches out to see if you have a fever.
That's our name.
It is.
No,
Mark, do you
you're
have a
like,
fever?
but you freely offered help.
I mean,
What-
well, I think he desperately wants to kill the necromancer.
Okay,
Yeah, no,
I got you.
he's on my
No,
list.
she still does it because she doesn't know that's his motivation.
He
but
doesn't have a fever.
for once,
He's- He, he probably has been sweating because he's been in and out of panic attacks a little bit, but he doesn't have a fever.
Good.
aside from both now Selwyn and Mark's near constant state of like flitting between panic attacks, are we able to find Mr. White and his merry band of
Yeah,
nearly
you
dead
do find
soldiers?
them, and like someone's more or less kind of waiting for you to kind of lead you there. Apparently, either they called ahead or they're expecting you, or serendipity. Who knows?
Who knows?
Cat, don't call him Mr. White, please.
Do you
Oh.
want me to call him Walter instead? Like, are we on a
fuck
first
you.
name
No,
basis?
no. None of that. I will never take this man seriously again.
Okay. Commander White, we're
It's a
gonna go
captain.
talk to him. Okay.
It's
I'm hovering on the edge of making jokes about him, so I'm just gonna keep. So, sir, how are you?
Okay, so you will be led to the kind of the main building. Like you know it's a main building because it's like the only one not leaking. And the only ones you don't hear like wounded in.
Fair.
what a shitty day for snow for them, I guess.
Yeah, no, it's not a
Yeah,
good day for
true.
snow. No, that's right.
And it's wet also, so
Yep.
it's like, ugh.
Yeah, the snow kind of went over the rain, has just kind of cemented the mud into the ground.
Yeah,
Is
no,
the
it's
front lines.
But
kind of like Mark turns to Fergus, like slaps on the shoulder. Nostalgia, eh?
you see a 1,000-yard stare.
PTSD powers activated.
There are currently
he's-
3 people in this party who have PTSD.
Oh boy.
You
Why
know,
do I have 24 and a half hit points, by
well,
the way?
technically you have 24. It's just the way the health reduces stuff when I do damage to tokens. I'm also, if you guys didn't name yourself the Holy Spirit last session, or the Wandering Spirits last session, you guys could have been the Shell Shockers.
That's true.
I mean, that could be a sub-name.
That's the only other thing we have in common. Mental issues.
Listen, when we start manufacturing hard liquor, we can call it shell shocked.
Hell yeah.
I love it.
Anyway, yeah, no, you will be led into the room. You would like, you see kind of like a map of the region, a big table. You see the who you assume is the captain. Kind of talking to people. It does take like he does kind of acknowledge you, but he finishes kind of going through the plan with everyone else first before he welcomes you.
Lovely. Incredibly mediocre to be
Hello.
here. But
I'm
Okay.
going to use that, Callista.
how many is what?
I'm going to use that.
Oh, incredibly
Incredibly
Send that in
mediocre.
character. Yeah.
So we were sent with orders from those assholes from the south. Tragically, they were lost and or destroyed along the way. Apologies about that. I'm sure they were incredibly important and not stupid and or irrelevant. My bad. We're here to help. Hopefully kill the necromancer, because I feel like that might solve a couple problems. But other than that, Brian's good at stopping people from actively dying, I guess.
I'm like hiding behind the party. I'm behind Carl right now.
I
It's
can
still up
kill
inside.
people with magic.
Right.
These people kill people with weapons. She shoots him a thumbs up.
I appreciate it. Before I guess planning the next move, do you guys need to rest? You guys look like you've had a rough few days.
Is
Well,
there
No,
a
that'd be
way?
great.
Is there a way to stop the effect that?
No.
Fair enough.
That was the DM answer, not the captain.
No,
just
no,
knowing about
that
magic.
well, that's both the GM and the character because he knows what
Is
you'd
this
mean
a
if you asked in
Constitution
character.
save?
It's a wisdom,
wisdom
save.
save.
To be able to
I
successfully
failed a
log-
wisdom save.
Yeah.
I think you rolled like a 2 on the dice or something. It was bad.
Yeah, no, when Patmore rolls for players, they're awful. When Patmore rolls for NPCs, like, nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
But yeah, okay. I guess it would be Mark and I,
What are
good
you about to fucking...
to not long rest
Oh, I thought
because we passed, or is it the time that we should be long resting again? Like, has it been a day already?
It's only been about 6 hours, so technically you can, you don't need to.
Okay,
But
cool.
by the time
Cool,
eight
cool.
8 hours from now, you kind of will need to. So as long as you kind of long rest now, you'll be fine.
Okay, cool.
mean,
So,
We weren't
We'll,
going
like,
to split up
chillax.
anyway, right?
Like,
yeah, no.
the two of you are not, doctors or like, siege technicians or whatever, so you might as well rest.
Yeah, but like if we were like to double a watch or something just so they can rest or something like that. That's fine.
You guys
Okay,
don't
cool.
have to take a watch. You are in the middle of an allied camp.
I know, but they have kind of had a situation brewing, so if a situation brews, I don't want to really have a surprise round.
Like, okay, we'll be ready to be first, like, responders if they get under siege or whatever. But, like, I
Yeah.
think that's all we need to do.
Yeah.
Like, Fergus, Kat, and I will be
Yeah.
just ready.
Yeah.
That is connected to Dawn. Technically, like an hour ago, your one recharge because it's not based on rest. It's based on like the Dawn cycle. But anyway, I think you need to do an exclamation mark first. Anyway, those who aren't resting immediately. So first, roll a wisdom save, everyone but Cat and Murder. Cat and Murder. Captain White would like to have some casual conversation with you two, if that's okay.
Just us?
Sure.
Well, everyone
I
else
mean, we're
is
the
resting
only ones
immediately.
awake.
Well, no, like, Fergus is also there, technically.
Nix
Fergus-
Or is he, like,
passes the
thrown out?
fuck out.
Fergus
She just like finds a
is-
cot, passes out face down. Because
He-
that's actually a 21.
Yes. No, I know. Sorry, Carl. Sorry, Amy.
Fucking
I'm
rip.
sorry, it's a delay. I'm sorry.
Oh, no,
Not
he
you.
was saying sorry because they both rolled 12s and
Yeah.
got nothing out of this long rest.
They're gonna
guess he's an
have to take some sort of healing. We'll work it out. It's fine. Yeah, no, like it's not that he doesn't want to talk to Fergus. It's that he's interested in talking to you two more.
Yep, okay.
Sure.
Yes, you can, Nix. So, yeah, he would
All
start by
ears.
offering a beverage of some sort. He has water or cold coffee. Or cold tea.
I'd love some water. Parched,
Water's
thank you.
good.
What, no beer?
Well,
No.
we haven't We
The
haven't
Foreign Legion
advertised
does
this far
not-
yet.
Yeah, the Foreign Legion does not get access to alcohol, Andrew.
The other guys do, but that's
Yeah.
because they're fucking
That's
cavalry.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
We haven't brought any samples with us either, unfortunately. That did not happen before we left. Unfortunately.
So he'll start by saying, so you guys have worked out that there is a necromancer behind this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, the glowing green eyes were a bit of a tip off, unfortunately.
Yeah, he's been watching you guys since you guys arrived. Do you have any specific plans of taking him down?
Rough ideas, but there's too many unknowns as of now.
Well, based on our understanding of his power base, he, like most necromancers, he is a wizard primarily. We haven't had a lot of trouble with his spell negation. What's been troubling us a lot is his ability to create large areas of toxic fog. But as long as you avoid that, it's generally not too bad. Basically, I think everything else he can kind of do is fairly single individual.
Were there any, excuse me for tangenting, any actual direct sightings of our culprit?
Not exactly.
So,
We
as
know
far
where
as the
he
nec-
is, but we haven't seen him yet.
I'm only asking because there's a slight chance the necromancer himself could be undead, which is more of a problem than
He
just
is.
a guy in a robe. Ah, well, that's more of a problem than just a guy in a robe.
Oh, you want to insight, Mr. White?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't you fucking.
So he, as far as you can tell, he hasn't lied to you, period. He doesn't seem hard to read, i.e. he's not proficient in deception. He, I will say your probably biggest takeaway from your insight check is he says a lot of statements and doesn't exactly explain where that information comes from.
Okay.
So, he could be wrong, or he could just be unwilling to explain his methods, but he's specific, like he's describing facts without kind of building up the justification of said facts.
Yeah. And
Oh, also with a 23, he has his from somewhere in his heritage, he has ties to the Hosen dynasty. Like, because he's, Oriental.
That's that he's Asian with a 23
Yeah.
insight.
Didn't bring it up earlier because I thought probably not relevant. You incited him, you worked it out.
I cracked that code. Okay.
But only in genetics. Like, there's no accent or anything like that, so he's clearly
Yeah.
raised here.
Yeah. Okay. How long have they been camped here again? They said it was like a couple weeks.
Yeah, it's been a little while.
Okay. Okay. So we know he's undead, but no one's seen him?
No,
How is that?
he's a bit of a he hasn't left his lair yet. I feel he's very unwilling to do that.
They always are.
Could be cooking something up.
In a game of chess, he would consider himself the king.
They always do.
Well, most people
I
think they're
mean-
the queen.
Now, it's hard being a wizard when people want to punch you in the face.
I wouldn't know.
Okay, so that's not a lie, but like, where are you getting your information, sir? Do you have spies? He's a necromancer. Do you have undead spies?
Not exactly.
Elaborate.
The necromancer controls the undead here for through some sort of psionic network. We have someone who can see that.
So he's
See
like,
into that.
so he's reticent to give the source of his information because he's got a magic user he's trying to keep on the back burner or something.
Presumably, but off the top of your head, there aren't there outside of a few different sorcerer, I think there's a sorcerer, a warlock, and maybe a wizard subclass that's a psionic. Generally, they're not common. Normally, psionics are mind flayers and shit.
Mind flayer, a friend.
No, I'm not saying the necromancer is a psionic, and I'm not saying the Foreign Legion has a mind flayer in its ranks. I want to clarify that.
What if they did?
But you're not saying that either.
That's right. I didn't not say that.
Suspicious.
Right. Okay.
Well, that's good information. I suppose there's not a lot to be done but to go out and handle it, unfortunately.
That would be the hard part.
I don't really have anything that can smoke him out of his lair. Hey, Angel, how many tidal waves do you get a day?
3 or 4.
So not enough to flood a cave system, unfortunately.
That water also
I could be really annoying about it.
Okay, so we can get his furniture wet.
I could also thunder wave, erupting earth, meld into
Fergus
stone.
could earthquake it.
Yeah.
Die, Fergus.
I still say that we kill him and use the dust. I know consent is important, but Jesus Christ.
I will say consent is not just important. Consent rides on the ability, because if it's unwilling, the spell, the function does not work.
Let's gaslight him into giving
Let's see what else I do. I also have Earthbind, Dust Devil. What do I need to prepare, guys? Because I don't have to make the decision until I wake up.
Yeah, okay, but what if we just kind of walled him back in?
He got out before.
I have... Let's see.
That's true, he did get out before.
Wait, do we have any explosives? Does anybody have any explosives?
The Foreign Legion is not allowed to have explosives.
Yeah, because...
I had the Horn of Blaster.
Who did these guys piss off?
Oh...
The government.
So, yeah, no, the Foreign Legion is immigrants, male fighting age immigrants that they send into the meat grinder.
Okay, I know that Mark is in this for the boss fight, but in character, if Nyx finds that out, we're not leaving. We have to save these people.
Well, that's kind of aligned, though. Our only real option is to kick down this guy's front door and whoop his ass.
I have daylight.
That doesn't do anything.
It helps with undead.
It doesn't.
Well, it
Sunlight
depends. Some undead are affected by daylight.
Mechanically?
Some are, not all of them. like I think it affects vampires and stuff. It's just
No,
or
that's sunlight.
you're not
For
thinking
the
of
third
dawn.
time. Yeah, dawn.
Dawn.
Daylight
Yeah.
is just a lot of magical light.
Mm-hmm.
It's
And,
also
like,
like there is
sunbeam.
daylight here currently. You're not in like a region of darkness, and you guys were just traveling at night the other day.
I'm trying to look at my spell list. I've given you all options. Nobody's given me any feedback.
Well, we don't know all the details. Okay, where is this guy? He hasn't told us like where he is. Where do they think he is?
Oh, he is so to get to him you have to go to the mines. He's in a section
Okay.
of the mines.
Okay.
There's a holdout base from left behind in the wall that he's hanging out in.
Do they have a map?
They do have a map that right on the table in front of you.
Do they have a spare map?
No.
Like, I've got wizard paper and shit. I'll rough out a map or something.
Okay, cool. You rough out a map. Is there
Go
any
left
other?
with the big rock.
Is there like literally any other entrance into the mines?
There are others, but there's only one currently open. Any others would need some sort of open. Like you'd have to kind of go through cave-ins.
Okay, Angel. Do you have like
Mhm.
I know mold earth is a cantrip. Do you have like super mold earth or whatever?
I have
Shape
Earth
rock?
Tremor. I have. What level is Shape Rock?
Isn't it shape
What's it
Earth?
called?
Stone
Yeah, I
shape?
tried.
Yeah, there we go.
Stone shape, yeah.
Good job, Abby.
What level? What level is
Fourth
that?
level.
A
Fourth.
fourth. No,
Yeah.
I don't have fourth level spells yet. Next level,
Technically,
if we...
Fergus can stone shape.
He
No.
is stone shaped.
Yeah. He's
Okay,
in the
so
shape
I
of stone.
have Earth Tremor. I'm looking for anything that's Earth related. I have Earth Tremor. I have.
Do you have? No, you wouldn't get like shatter or anything, right? Do you have like Sonic?
I have
Damage?
shatter.
Yeah, I'm just asking.
I'm
Angel so we
trying to
can-
go through the list. If you give me some damn time to get through the list. Yes, I have Thunderwave. I also have Enlarge Reduce, Earthbind, Warding Wind, which might be important for the poison cloud. Erupting Earth, Meld into Stone. That's not really helpful though. Wall of Water, Wind Wall, which will again also be probably pretty good for the thing. So, kind of have to tell me what you want.
I think.
Probably,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Murder.
probably Thunderwave, Windwall, and Meld into Stone are big ones. Because with Meld into Stone, you could be like the supreme scout for us, with like also by also turning into a fly and shit.
I might be wrong, but I thought Meld into Earth was. Well, Meld into Stone was like you get to go into one stone, and then when you leave, the spell ends.
While you merge with the stone, you can't see what occurs outside it. Any perception checks made to
Yeah, ends the spell.
peer outside. It's not really a great scout.
It's a good
It's
spell
like
if you're
a-
like alone. You can hide in a stone wall and then wait out rescue. But it's not a scouting thing. It's a
I had it confused with something else.
I pass wall or something. I think was what you're thinking of, Murder, or
Probably.
yeah, whatever.
And you only have like, yeah, you can only turn to fire elementals. So
I'll
okay.
also
Why, though?
note for the record, there's no expectation that you guys would be going it alone. He would give you
we
people.
we don't really want their help.
That's not true at all.
It
Well,
If
I
they-
do
the thrust
appreciate
of
you
that is
assuming
that
their
I
stat
don't-
block murder.
I'm not sure they're in a position to just like give us a detachment and we go deal with this with them. Like I
Well, I
don't
think
know
we're
if
gonna
they're in
get
that position.
overwhelmed regardless, right? And if killing this necromancer is like the one way to kind of, not the one way, but it'll definitely make it all easier. I think the commander will be willing to, sacrifice some men if it
well,
means
also like
being able to save all these guys.
they probably aren't just gonna fall over when we kill the necromancer.
So some
No, they'll
might-
just lose purpose, right?
yeah, so
no
they'll lose
direction.
purpose, but some of the undead will fall over. Any undead that he specifically made, like the undead dragons and stuff, those aren't like the regular zombies. They will fall over.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, like
they'll be less
ghouls, zombies, and
organized.
stuff. Those will maintain, but like the undead giants and the undead dragons and stuff, those are
But
special.
those guys are so easy. Like we can just keep them, right?
Do we still need protection from poison?
Not
Yeah, well that's what the cloud does
Oh,
in
the-
damage.
The cloud thing,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so
There's also
Probably
a flame
win-
cloud that you should avoid, but there's not a lot you can do about that one.
Just kind of gotta take that one on the chin, huh?
Yeah.
I still think we should like Thunderwave shatter our way through like one of the side entrances and maybe send all of his men through the main entrance so they're a distraction.
Mine shaft, it might have other entrances or holes that are less visible. If we could find one of those. I don't know if there's any wildlife, but if Nyx could like speak to a bug or something and be like, hey, any ways underground?
Ironically, so can
Be like,
Mark.
hey,
Like they can both find an ant
Mark?
each and then talk to the ants. It's like, hey, how do you get in?
Mark
Give me the deets.
denies his connection to nature.
That's true.
I don't think we'll be needing call lightning because it doesn't work underground. I'm gonna take that off. Y'all are making me completely reconfigure, and I hate it.
I'm sorry?
That's what I'm doing right now.
Cat,
Mhm.
in every normal situation, I would just say no, that's overkill. But
Mark needs to be fast and speedy.
Oh, I have gust of wind.
And also,
that would
Fatmore
help
keeps
with
rolling
poison.
ones for
Mhm.
you.
And Murder, I'll put it out there.
One,
I
two.
have someone's stat block or something stat block that I have here shares an initiative mod with you.
yeah, it's probably another stupid high dex thing that I
Mark, do
don't
you
like.
want the scimitar of speed?
No, we're talking about like gift of alacrity for like initiative bonuses, not like
'cause-
more attack.
Mark does benefit from going quickly.
Scimitars
Well,
of speed
no,
only
the-
really help people who aren't dual wielding, so it actually doesn't benefit Mark.
Yeah.
So you're
Hey,
still the
hey,
best to
Emmy.
have it.
I can't
Am
use
I
that.
okay?
What was that, Emmy?
I just feel bad because I'm never gonna make the most use out of it. You know.
I'm not proficient
what?
with scimitars, so I can't use it.
Yeah. Like, you kind of are, Angel, because, like, technically, Zombie could do it, but Zombie would be trading, like, a Radiant D8 for a non-Radiant D6.
Yeah.
So, like, you're really the only one who can use it effectively. It's good for monks and warlocks and stuff. You just don't have a monk or a warlock.
It's fine. Fine.
Okay.
Okay, so I have currently Earth Tremor, Healing Word. Probably should throw Cure Wounds on there. Where is my Cure? Oh, it's always prepared. Never mind. Thunder
Don't worry, I keep
Wave.
forgetting you have Cure Wounds because it's entirely in the wrong place in my mind.
Well, you're the one that set my sheet up, so
I
you
know.
did this.
I know.
Gust of Wind, Hold Person, Lesser Restoration, Protection from Poison. I probably have too many spells currently, but we'll get to that in a second.
Yeah.
Spike Growth, Aura of Vitality, Erupting Earth, Tidal Wave, and Wind Wall. spells. 11 spells, and that's too many. So take something off. One.
So, again, my kind of like maybe we use the Horn of Blasting for the first time in forever. Like get into a side passage because it's better than going through this guy's front door, and it might like surprise him a little bit, and then we just find our way to him. Maybe even stealth a lot and beat his ass. Like we just kind of
I
like
do not. Well, I'm asleep, so I can't have this conversation. Never mind.
well, okay, you can take out like spike growth or something and go past without trace to give us all a better chance. And most of them are just dumb undead, so like beelining towards him shouldn't be too hard.
So a good way of thinking about how the passive perception of something like this works, and this would be something that Fergus, Selwyn, and Captain White would be able to explain to you, is the passive perception is very low until the first one finds you. At that point, you have the necromancer's eye on you, and then then stealthing becomes very hard because his passive perception is quite high. But until he is actually looking where you guys are, you're going off the passive perception of undead, which is generally low teens or below 10.
Yeah, that's what I mean though. Like
Yeah.
this is kind of like if we take the side door and we stealth, we should be able to beeline for him to some degree, like skip some encounters, and then punch him in the face.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I got. I'm not a spellcaster. I don't make lists to be more useful.
I had a quick question.
Yep.
For the party loot, or at least under my name, there's the Dispelling Stone there. Do I have that on me, or is that in the party loot bag?
You have it on you. Just to
okay.
remind you what it does, is it's essentially a Dispel Magic Grenade.
Gotcha. Perfect. I think that'd be helpful for a necromancer. Just gonna write that down.
Let me check fucking potions again. So it's like, oh, you had the potion of flying this whole time.
I'm taking stock of my shit. Though Selwyn's not happy that we're doing this.
We've got a couple fun potions. Hill Giant, Maximum Power that I still have to use.
We could use Hill Giant and a whole Carl, to like move like the cave in faster.
Yeah. And don't forget before the encounter, I don't know how the alchemy jug works, but if you could pre-make your beer, Carl, so you can chug it in combat if you need that healing.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
You have that.
So yeah, like maybe
Or what'll
we do
be
that.
any use? Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Something flammable.
Maybe.
If there's fucking methane gas down there.
Patmore, what's the over-under on that acid cloud he made being flammable?
We just light the fucking mine shaft up.
Oh, God.
Jug of alchemy makes methane. Next day makes fire.
But yeah, we could enlarge. Sorry.
How explosive is my fire lance ammo?
Quite.
I will point
okay.
that when I finally wake up.
Okay. You will be informed by the captain that yes, it is a flammable gas.
God, why are you like this?
My apologies.
We can't really set up anything for it though, and it probably wouldn't even kill them or even clear anything out if we just lit the mine shaft on fire.
Yeah.
Well, the mine shaft is quite vast. It's like a labyrinth down there, so only sections.
Yeah, but that's what I mean though. Even if he was in a section with a lot of gas or whatever, mechanically the damage wouldn't kill him or his big minions.
Well, it's worth noting that let's say he put down the gas, burning it would do like some damage to the people inside of it, but the main thing it's doing is it's destroying the gas.
Yeah.
Like this isn't a giant Hollywood fireball. This is the gas, the lights, and people in it take something like 2d4 damage. Because it's not magical fire; it's just regular fire.
Yeah, it's
So
worth
you're-
it to just get rid of the gas and
Yeah.
then be able to use fire attacks like normal because again, Angel is a wildfire druid.
But yeah, but
Yeah.
we have non-alchemist fire methods of making fire when we get to like the session with the guys that he's in.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
have
but so it's worth noting, just talking rules talk here for a moment. Like his gas clouds are not like they are a magical, like they're a spell. They're not there are just natural pockets of gas everywhere. So and while it can be destroyed by being set on fire, it you can also just dispel it, break his concentration stuff. It's a spell feature. He's a wizard. It's like kill clouds and stinking cloud. Kill cloud's mean, by the way. Don't be in that.
Okay, so yeah, like we'll keep that in mind, but it's like it's better for Carl to make beer today than it is for him to make alchemist fire.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We have that out of the way. Um, any like different ideas and approaches other than mine? Like other than find a side entrance, open it up in some way. There's a few
How
options
do
on that.
we feel about Carl having that potion of fuck all giant strength
He's stronger than
and
the potion.
being really?
Yes.
I thought it was a 29.
Oh.
No.
Hill giant, not
21? No,
Stormfire?
19 is Hill Giant, I think.
No.
No, 21? 21.
20. I have it as 21 in my notes.
Yeah, it's 21. I was thinking of Gauntlets of Ogre Strength. So what that potion is good for is someone who has absolutely no fucking strength having a lot of strength for a little while. So it's really good for one of the wizards.
That's why we gave it to Nyx. That's why it's in Nyx's pocket.
Oh, well, I thought it was the 29.
No, I think you guys may have had something like that at some point, but I think it's been consumed.
And I was like really excited because then I was going to make him really big. And now my dream has been destroyed. But anyway, I have flammable and explosive flame lance ammo that I haven't really been using because it's a strength-based weapon, and I have an 8 strength.
You'll have a very high strength if you drink the potion.
I know.
So like, okay. Is anyone against like blowing a hole in like a caved-in space to get in there, or do we want to like move rocks?
I don't care.
I'm good for blowing it up because I think the moving rocks will take longer than my patience.
Yeah.
I will
Because,
say, Angel should have a burrow speed if she turns into a giant badger, which I think she can do. And if she does that, she'll be able to create openings where there have been cave-ins.
Mm-hmm.
So there are ways to do
okay.
it quietly if you don't want to blow it up and you don't want to like move rock by rock.
So do we want to do that? Not give him like a heads up even more? I'm gonna say
I'm
yes.
fine with that.
Like if you guys want to like SEAL Team 9, SEAL Team 7, whatever American reference, like stealth all the way in. I don't care. It can be Ostrich Team 14 as far as I care. But if you guys want to sneak in there, Captain White's willing to give you stealthy members of the Foreign Legion, as well as the person who can access the psionic network, so you know where zombies are in the passages.
I like that idea.
I think that's good.
How do I tell him no?
How do you tell them no? You say, hey, fuck you and your psionic.
And then we tell you you're wrong.
Like, okay, but
And
it's
then Fergus walks over to like Captain
Mark,
White's like, mate,
no.
I just feel you, man. We he's always a bully, you just get used to it.
No, okay, but like it might be a too many cooks situation, right? Because
the psionic by himself is worth his weight in gold.
Not really.
Being able to know where things are? Yeah, really?
Okay, do you think it's hard to suss out where zombies are?
He
Well,
doesn't just know where zombies are. He can help us find the actual necromancer. That's what they've been trying to tell
we
you.
know where we know where he is though. We
He's in
know
a
that
big ass mine with many, many mine shafts and many, many corridors.
so, what the just to clarify here, like Murder's right, the zombies aren't stealthy, right? But what the Sonic would be able to do is give you a very large amount of time knowing where things are. So it's not like, oh, we hear them that way. It's like they're specifically 100 meters that way in that shaft. The and on Murder's side, technically you know exactly where he is because the Necromancer is not moving around. He does have a lair in there. So what specifically?
Counterpoint,
Yes.
you gave us a cleric that we didn't take with us and we regretted it the whole fucking time.
Well, the Sonic is not a cleric.
Let's not make the same mistake by turning down good NPC.
Or we can just go to Terraborn.
Actually,
Really?
I second that one.
no, I gotta kill this guy. He had the fucking audacity
What did he do to you?
in my way.
Existed near murder. Hit him with big ol' attack when he was a giant.
Cause
The
of death
audacity.
got in my way.
Upset his party.
Oh
Yep.
boy.
Really,
Yeah.
we're helping Selwyn find closure.
No, we're really not.
Someone's not having a good time right
This-
now.
Exposure therapy has not been working out so far. You guys have
No,
noticed.
I think not. I
We
think
just need more exposure to more
The
horrific
bags
sides.
under my eyes have bags. I am like,
Okay, but like, how about even more zombies? Want more zombies?
because we got him.
Okay,
That's
so we
the only-
find.
We have a
Okay.
beer.
I think we take a few days to set up. We find like a mine shaft or a side passage that's near the like military base in there, so his lair. So we have less time to travel. Nix badgers up, creates a hole. We get in there, we jump him, we kill him, and we let them do the cleaning up because it's just zombie hordes at that point.
I will say the few days would be an issue because theoretically, you could have certain party members die from exhaustion, so you kind of want to do this within the next 24 hours.
Okay, so we take.
Yeah.
I just mean like we take a bit of time
Yeah.
to like thoroughly like scout because we have a map of the like mines entrances too because this is a mining town, right?
Yeah.
So we find those. We're like, okay, this is near that abandoned fucking who cares place. We're like, we're going in here, and then we don't need the psionic because we're like right there. We don't need like any of their other losers because we're enough, and we kill them. I'm being facetious here, but Mark genuinely doesn't want any of them with us.
I think the majority of the plan everyone agrees on, which is go in there and kill them. I think specifically because there's 4 minutes until we end, we can spend the week deciding whether or not you want the backup. If you don't, like, we do a vote at the start of next session, and then we work out what we're doing.
How about we play for 3 more rounds? No, I'm kidding.
No.
I'm joking.
I kind of
Don't
want to make
worry, I'm
lunch.
Too bad.
Oh no. Your plan is to starve me out, I see.
Like any proper siege.
Yeah, no, I don't let you eat till you just let us win.
I will
Because you
say,
really
I
want
will
to eat.
give someone some sort of dice. Everyone DM me your vote on what subclass a psionic is.
I don't care. I'm not participating.
That's fair. If it helps the
wait,
first party.
what am I DMing?
What subclass the psionic is?
Are we guessing or are you like taking a poll?
No, no.
Because
Well,
I'll change my vote to
I know what
cleric.
they are, so you're guessing what they are, and then if whoever's right
Okay.
next week will get some sort of prize.
Also, like, we regretted taking a cleric not because of necessarily the final encounter, but because we fought several bosses on our way to the boss. In this situation,
You
we
think
just
that's
kind of
not going to happen again?
if we do this right, no.
The more
Because
help
we
we
know-
get,
You met
the better.
Petmore?
Okay, but we
Especially-
know where he is, and presumably he spread his fucking people out because that's all he does.
But we also know that these mine shafts are like huge. Like they're all so many tunnels and ways, and so quickly we get lost so quick. So I think it'd help out to bring someone that can like hone in on where this dude is without spending all of Callista's spell slots.
Enjoy
And
having
Charles is in a
spell
cranky
slots.
mood, so he wants all the help they can get. He's not going to put up with
Yeah.
Mark's stuff.
Yeah.
You guys are weenies.
So be
But
it.
you are a winner.
No, I'm not the one begging for help.
We're not begging, it was offered.
Begging for help.
Murder, a hand is being offered, and everyone else is shaking it, and you're just biting the hand.
I'm not biting
He's a
it. I'm just
biter.
refusing to shake it.
He's not super trained.
Um,
I'm not spitting in his face or making him regret offering the help. I'm just
Sorry.
not keen on taking it.
Am I whispering a class or?
yeah,
Yeah.
the subclass or class. Technically, there's one per class, and it just GM it. I will say currently the most strong is Murder. Because he didn't guess.
I don't give a shit what this dude.
I will say, Emmy, no one's got it right yet.
I don't
But
know what to whisper.
To be fair, two of you voted the same thing.
God damn it. Are we allowed to make second guesses?
Yeah, no one's got it right yet. Everyone can
Wait,
make
no,
one more
I
guess if they want to.
revoke it.
Okay.
I changed that to. I'm keeping one half.
I will say, Emmy, both halves are wrong.
Oh fuck me. Oh, I got it.
Just go
It's
through
totally
every
not right.
psionic class.
It's not gonna be right,
Hmm.
but I'm gonna do this.
You're still wrong,
You
Emmy.
turned off the recording, right?
That's fine.
I'll turn the recording off now.